You can call my animations late, but I am on top of it when there's news. Oh, I'm so fucking sleep deprived. Holy shit. I worked fucking almost 9 hours today and then came home to this. Damn. Oh. How's everybody else doing? I gotta still upload the fucking video to TikTok. Hold on a minute. I'll wait while Twitch ads play. Give me a second. Oh, son of a bitch. Let's see. Do. All right. That's done. I swear I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. I see that everybody in the world has come to see me. I'm still trying to get myself situated. All right, that's uploaded. That's done. I don't have to deal with that now. Okay, now I can pay attention to chat. All right. Hello. Welcome new friends, welcome old friends. It's been a minute, some of you. Let's see. Hey Delta, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Hey Yin. You got beat today, Yin. Someone was earlier than you. Let's see. Hey Jason, it's been a minute. How are you doing? Let's see. Hey Flame. Let's see. Misty is here. Hoping for Flimbele knocked. Who knows? Oh, okay, and we're already starting off with shit. Okay, thanks, Yin. Do you remember the amount you said you wanted to make a Love-ander for the base? Because I do. I don't remember at all, honestly. I don't remember, period. But thanks, Yin. What's the number? Anything before 8 does not count. I still don't have it yet. Hey, Vettel. Let's see. I forgot to write my 3,000 long essay on why we need Flimbele knocked. Well, you still have time. Hey, passerby. It's been a minute. Welcome back. You too, Beta. Let's see, do we have... Oh, no. We have Delta and now we have Beta. Or no, we had Beta. Now we have Delta. Welcome back, Beta. You know, you have 2 streams going on. Oh, do I? Because of course. On. Because life likes to fuck with me for some reason. Every time I try and schedule a fucking stream, it does this shit. Go live. Thanks for letting me know. Close. How do I stop this stream? I need to cancel this stream. No, I need to get rid of this stream. Edit. No. More actions. Delete. Delete forever. I'll have to just reschedule them because apparently everything and its mother enjoyed me not having nice things today. Okay. Okay, then that's done. That should be fixed now. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, now Palworld's back in action. Now, thank you for letting me... And that's fucking Twitch. Oh, I'm still going around. Give me one Femento. Like I said, I just finished the video as I was starting up stream. that's there, and then that's done. That's done. Okay, and then is that fine now? Lives. Okay, so that's okay. So we should be fine now. I think there's only one stream. Yep. Okay. Yeah, sometimes YouTube just doesn't like it when I exist for whatever fucking reason. God, I look homeless. I literally just threw everything on. Oh my lord. All right. Thanks for the donation, Yin, by the way. I'm still trying to catch up on chat. Hey, Anonymous. Hey, Joseph. Hi, Mandy. Let's see. Hey, Austin. Let's see. Delta's here. Oh, Tia. Hey, Tia. Thanks for telling me, Beta, by the way. All right, let me check him on Twitch chat. I saw that you were first, Joseph. I saw. On Twitch you were. Second, as well as Anonymous. Oh, hey, Anonymous. Oh, hey, Alex. Welcome back, too. Let's see. I am very tired. I worked my normal day job today. I don't normally make videos on my day off because I'm exhausted and have like 2 hours before stream. So that video was like edited very quickly. It's a little sloppy. I've never been this happy in a while. That's a mood. Hey, Takun. My panda-loving friend rated the new Palworld Panda Girl as an 8.5 out of 10. He approves. I already knew there was going to be porn of it immediately, so that didn't surprise me. The game will finally update on July 10th. Yes, it will. Hey, Xavier. Next month on the 10th. Yep. YouTube show. Yep, thanks. Thanks, Mandy, as well. Let's see. All right, Joseph. The trailer was pretty hype. Yeah, I enjoyed cutting the trailer up. I got to do a little fun things with Tyrantris. Welcome back, Zector. Won't let me sleep. Yeah. Deloon Knight just subscribed. I bet you we're getting subscribers from the other video. I don't know how many people are in stream right now, but thank you. Thank you, Knight. Let's see. I was streaming when this trailer dropped. I was trying to, what's it called? I was watching the Summer Game Fest because if you watch for 30 minutes, you get something in you get Dante in Warframe. So I'm like, oh, I want the free Warframe. So I'm just gonna go watch a Summer Game Fest for 30 minutes. I didn't have a chance to see the Monster Hunter trailer. I actually am gonna watch that here in a minute before we start. Because I'm excited for the Monster Hunter Wilds expansion. Second, I was watching the Game Awards, and then I hear out of the corner of my ear, as I was looking away, I hear the Palworld fucking music going, and I'm like, fuck! And now I have an animation to get done in a month. So that's great. So looks like PAL Showcase, Jelliot and Gelroy will be done as the first PAL Showcase of Palworld 1.0. I will probably wait until 1.0 is released, just so that I can have the updated guide information. How much extra headroom do I have? Am I... No, I'm correct. So there's that. So Jelliot and Gelroy will be the first one, and then after that, I'll probably go to Sekhmet. More than likely. I've already started a script for her, but I don't have access to her model yet, so that's a, that one's gonna be a little farther off. But it will probably be a lot of guide content as soon as Palworld 1.0 drops. Because we'll try and make a whole bunch of money to hopefully get Nora and Loco their own models outside of Palworld. That'd be fun. So we'll try that out. But, hey, Ryan. Hey, Zajasku. I still can't say your name right, man. Hey, Zay. Seen the Palworld trailer and knew you'd be talking about it? Hey. My animations might be late, but the news ain't. I'm pretty good at the news at the very minimum. Let's see. I know, it's Sekhmet to Bucky, I know, right? Zay is fine. Alright, Zay. I still fuck it up every time. The fidelity in that trailer makes me think there will be an animation graphical update with it. They said cinematic trailer. Bucky said cinematic trailer. I don't know if he said it on Twitter, but he did tell us it was a cinematic trailer, so I don't know if there's going to be a graphical update. That'd be it. Knowing what I know about the models and textures, since I use a lot of PALs in Blender. Here, we can go in the Blender for a minute. We're gonna get to playing Palworld at some point, but right now we're just kind of fucking around. If they did an entire graphics update, it would be actually really nice, because some of the textures in Palworld are very rough. They are not as detailed as they could be. Let's see, let's get bitch in a line. Hey, T-Box, what's going on? Are you itching for 1.0? I know you got your little modeling fingers ready, probably for Sekhmet, more than likely. I was working on Jelliot's fucking model. That's what I was working on as I was getting everything ready for the Jelliot and Jelroy animation. Took me a minute to get the tendrils to move in one continuous bone so they bend actually correctly now. So it's like I don't have to segment each of the bones. So now they just kind of like do this. They kind of like twist and curve automatically, which is kind of nice. I had to take a lot of they have a Jelliot and Jelroy had a lot of bones. They had way too many bones, and I had to hide most of them. They're pretty awful. They are. Let's see. Also, god damn it, another update where I can test the possible new weapons. Yep, you gotta get it done, Vettel. Like how I do. You know what it means? Oh, I knew what it meant, T-Box. I already knew. Don't you worry. I got your number, man. I got it. Still needs to finish all the pals. There ain't... Yeah, I know. Me and Takun would love Sekhmet. I know you will. Live tentacles on stream? Yeah, pretty much. The tentacles were a bitch to get fixed because I don't... Let's see if I have all the... Okay, bubble bones, unused bones, hat bones. If I just like undo the hat bones real quick, like each of these is a bone, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like these models are like really just ugh. I had to hide most of the bones to make them fucking usable, and each of the tentacles has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bones, so I had to like figure out how to make them not a hell to animate. So I was able to do a little bit of this. But if we look close at, like, say, Jelliot's model here, the model is very low. The texture is low quality, very low resolution. So if Palworld did a graphical update for 1.0, I would definitely know about it, because I work with the textures almost weekly. So if you can, like, see, it's mostly because of how just... standard the textures are, but maybe it looks better in like Unreal Engine. Not too sure about that, but there is that. There is that. Let's see. I did get Jelroy's model done. Jelliot's isn't done yet. I have to fix her. I gotta do her mouth still. Let's get Jelroy. See, here's Jelroy. I got Jelroy's model done because I have to do custom mouth rigs for them so I can swap between them. This is why, Mandy, this is why I need actual mouths, because you have mouths like this that are very fuzzy and they don't look right. So that's why I'm going to have you commission for mouths at some point. But yeah, so now I can like swap between them very easily. And be able to move them around. Oh, by the way, Mandy, I do, Mandy, that's right. Sorry, it took me a minute to remember. I got a gift for you, Mandy, but you're gonna have to take a look at Twitch emotes. So, you're gonna have to take a look there. Take a look at Twitch emotes. Also, cool rig I used to turn on... I used a turn on of IK for animating characters because I like to add some jiggle bones, and for hair or membrane they need jiggle, but I need to manually animate it too. I know it's a pain in the ass, T-Bone. I get it. See, there you go. There's 2 of them, Mandy. In game, right? Yeah, sure. Totally in game. But yeah, trying to get the jiggle bones work correctly. Let's see. What's it called? The jiggle bones, or the bones work correctly in probably Unreal Engine, but I'm in Blender, so I'm kind of like trying to hosh-posh them together to make them work. Dang neat, I should have been the one to draw these. Well, that's the point, Mandy. It was a gift that you didn't have to do yourself. That was kind of like the idea. Because I know I had these commissioned when you said you were overwhelmed with too many commissions. So I didn't want to add more to your plate, so I wanted to give you a little gift. So that's why. So you're my moderator on Twitch, and I think you deserved a couple of cool things. That's all. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be part of the community. Well, it's always great to have you here, Mandy. So when those pesky bots show up, make sure that you give them the good old banhammer. Does Gelroy have eyes? Gelroy does not have eyes. Okay, so everybody get ready for a second. We're gonna go bald, 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 bald. My eyes. Yep. The hats do come off. Actually, it's even worse on It's actually worse on Jelliet. Hold on. I played with these models a lot. Hold on. All right, it's even worse. You ready? You ready? Bald! 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 Ah, it's even worse. Oh my god. Gelroy's a bit more like Daisy, you're not right, but Jelliet is not having a good hair day, so make sure the ball cap stays on. Daisy's not bald. I haven't had a chance to play with Daisy's model yet, T-Box. Let's see, I have a lot of models in here, actually. Let's see, who do I have in here? I got a good assortment of everything. Let's see, I have fucking, what's his name? Oh, that's a chair. That is a chair, darling. I can dream, Harold. Yeah, I got fucking, what's his face? Knocklem. I got Knocklem in here, Stu. 30 views stream, maybe? If it's split on Twitch and, YouTube, maybe. We're at 17 on YouTube. I don't know about Twitch, because I don't have the numbers up. Let's see, on Twitch, we got 11. So we're about like 11, 17. Yeah, we might have 20, or we might get 30 viewers for this stream. It's Palworld. I expected as much. I just don't know. Like, we're going to do a lot more Palworld streams, probably a lot more, when 1.0 comes out, which will definitely happen. But the thing is, right now, I have done everything in the game mostly, except for like grinding needless decorations and shit. Hold on. Where's fucking Gloopies? Where's Gloopy? We're getting a little bit of Zector behind the scenes today, and if I don't catch everything in chat, I'm trying to do as much as I can. Chair, please? Yeah. I don't need a Glock, I need a grappling hook. I gave Mandy a gun. You gave Mandy a gun? Yes, I gave Mandy a gun. I'll go speedrun what I need. My bad. I mean, Twitter has... Wait, what's going on? I know Twitter has a lot of views on the trailer. I posted it on TikTok. I posted my version of it on what's it called? On TikTok and Twitter as well, but I just haven't had time. I'm starting to lose chat real quick. I'm getting annoyed with my stream deck. It's being dumb. It's breaking on you. Let's see. Captain, I'm away for work during that time again, but I will see if I can get my Steam saved to that point, maybe. Gotcha, Vettel. You going on, what's it called? Deployment again? Somewhere? Yeah, it looks like, I think I've officially lost chat. I think it's, it is lost chat. So who's on top? What do you mean, who's on top? What do you mean, Delta? Or are you talking about Jelliet and Gelroy? I'm kind of sad Sekhmet wasn't in the trailer. I think it was mostly to show off new shit. But Sekhmet should have been in the trailer. You're not wrong. You could probably do a new start maybe with a community. I've said this. Once 1.0 comes out, we are going... I did promise a public server for 1.0, But with subs, I did promise it, and we're gonna make it happen. I think Connor still has access to a Palworld server, so I'm gonna ask him if he'll let me borrow it. But what's it called? I'm gonna not, I don't think I'm gonna restart my world just because I don't want to. It's too much of a hassle for me to consider because I want to be able to do more endgame content. But I probably will end up doing a 100 Days in Palworld 1.0 video because I know those are popular. I might do that. Well, I need you on high ground too. Pull me up. Are you short, Mandy? Lore accurate, Mandy? 3 foot tall? See, man, every time something new comes out for that game, you always make a video on it and then you upload it fast. That trailer just came out today and you were already out of video on it. Yeah, like I said, you can trust me for the news. You can't trust me for when the animation is done, which is why I'm hoping the animation will be done in July when Palworld 1.0 launches, because I'm going to have to redo the information because I bet you there will be new passive skills and we'll have a level increase, I bet. So I'm not going to start from 0, though. I'm planning starting a new character 1.0 comes out. Yeah, a lot of people said they're doing a 1.0 character. Hey, old school, welcome to stream. Zeus, my life is yours. Oh, wrong game. Pocket Pair, my life is yours and my money. I know. What's it called? God of War did Sekhmet as well. And then also Palworld did a better Sekhmet. Not wrong. Not just today, 2 hours before this video. Yeah, I saw the trailer. I went to go downstairs to eat, take a shower, and then had like maybe 30 minutes to come and write a fucking script. And that's normally how those types of videos go. Speed up the animation. I wish I could. Let me tell you, do you know how hard it is to pose these bitches? Hold on, let me get fucking Gloopy. Where's Gloopy's bitch ass? Gloopy is the bane of my existence, which is why, I don't know why, I chose another pal with tentacles. Honest to God, the tentacles were the pain in the dick. There's fucking Gloopy. When I tell you this bitch has bones. Oh my God, does this bitch have bones? And I had to rig her face separately. Ugh. I didn't even make a custom rig for her. But each of these tentacles is a fucking segment. So look at this shit. I need to get rid of fucking Jelroy. Or Jelliot. Where the hell is your... There it is. Yep, there's Gloopy. It looks like her mouth is glitched. I had what's it called? I had her mouth working... I had to update Blender, and a couple of their mouths are broken, and I think Gloopy's still might be one of them because of how Blender changed some things, which is why it's also been taking a while, because I had to update all the models for Blender. It's been a pain in the ass. But the thing is, with Gloopy's tentacles, each one of these segments are bendable. So if you want it to bend smoothly, this is before I learned the tentacle trick with Jelliot and Jelroy. You just select all the bones, and then they all move together, so they can kind of do like this flopping motion. But if you want like a specific shape, you still kind of have to do something with it. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, these tentacles. Honestly, I am a storyteller, and I am a, what's it called? I am a storyboard. I do storyboard, and I'm very good with scripting and direction. I'm a good director. I'm not exactly an S-tier animator. I'm pretty dog shit at it, but I'm getting better. Curious what happens if it gets stretched? All right, hold on. Shit like this happens. That's what happens. It gets like all stretched out. I know. I'm not an animator, but even I see animating her as a pain in the ass. Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull up. I know a lot of you probably saw Pal Showcase, but for those of you who didn't, because I think we got a couple of new people here. Let me get Pal Showcase up real quick. Also, if you like Palworld content, look at my other shit. It's just as funny, I promise. Not animated yet, but I'm working on it. It's hard to use Palworld models for other games. Hey, Bumble. All right. It's this scene specifically.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it!
With all those appendages, I'm not surprised you're into butt stuff. So let's move on to passive skills before you get any more ideas. That right there was my first attempt at actually animating anything that wasn't frame to frame. So that was my first attempt at it. I have a new idea that I'm going to try and implement for Jelliet and Gelroy. Oh yeah, they also are making a hentai game. Well, I don't think it's actually a hentai game. I think that's just a tag on Steam, but I did do a breakdown for that as well, old school. It's fucking great. So, needless to say, Takun, the Killing Floor video is being pushed back a little bit. Sorry about the last one, but my YouTube is going to have an aneurysm if I upload more than one long-form video, because YouTube likes to punish me when I'm doing good. But yeah. Let's see, so PAL Showcase for Gloopy was 3 months ago. 4 months it's gonna be until the next one? Damn. Oh, hey Cole. Yeah, if you look at PAL Showcase, you'll see all my animations. But, Killing Floor will be out next week, Takun. And plus, I have to get the 69 Infinity video done. Well, it's actually done, but it's gonna be uploaded on, 6/9 to finish our meme. But there's that. Should try making 10 to 20 seconds to practice animation. I was thinking about doing like TikTok, like dance trends or some shit to get some practice in. But the problem is I always have so much shit to do because I'm overwhelmed with projects. Not just Palworld, but like even like getting the Killing Floor videos done. I mean, they were less effort and I was able to make 3 of them within a week and just kind of tweak them a little bit. But they could have been better. They could have been much better. I feel like they were a bit rushed. But needless to say, well, this one was hella rushed and it has more views. It's going to have more views than both of these. Tis the curse. Tis the curse of Palworld sometimes. But yeah, Gloopy be Gloopy. Man, I cannot wait for the big update to come out. You have no idea. I'm ready. I got a lot of powerful weapons and plates. I'm setting up a new base and new updates are going to be bigger. Yep. Also, where did you get your models? I can try practicing. I got the models from inside Palworld itself. Let's see. We don't save that because I was doing something. Now, there is not many to any tutorials that do anything that's related to Palworld. I'm not even sure how much I'm allowed. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Nah, you know what? Never mind. So F model is how you can rip assets out of Unreal Engine games. A lot of people use it for Fortnite, but Palworld is compatible. So I'm able to, let's see, where's Palworld? Okay, so I'm able to go into Palworld's like game files and get the models that way. I would need to do an entire tutorial on how to do this. And I'm not sure if like I said, this was like one of my plans because I would love to have assistant animators. If I had assistant animators or people that can at least help me get things into Blender, it would speed up my production time, but I can't pay anybody, so that's kind of like, it's a passion project with hope for money in the future. What's it called? Pocket Pair doesn't mind, which is good. Pocket Pair doesn't mind. I think that's actually how they found one of their original animators. It's Oshri. I think Oshri is working for Pocket Pair now. I don't know that for sure, but I do see Oshri making animations for the Palworld official YouTube channel and socials. So yeah, it looks like 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it's Oshri who's working with Pocket Pair. I wouldn't imagine their animations were a little better than what I can do at the time, but mine are mostly shit posts. Let's be honest, mine are shit posts. But trying to get I could teach how to do everything. It's just difficult. Hey, Mad Hatter, welcome Let's see. We're eating delicious. Let's go. I ain't a hacker. I don't hack. But what's it called? You can help. You can help me, T-Bucks. I mean, I would love to talk about it, but there's a limit to YouTube's boob appeal. Let's put it, there's a tits to ass ratio for YouTube. Could you imagine if I actually gave Nora legs? We would probably have problems. See, here's, get some Nora out of here. Let's see, gotta get that bitch out of the way. There's Nora's model. I think this was the pose for something that I can't remember. Should I do a lot of retargeting from one pal to another? Oh yeah, you're better at modeling though, are you not? I'm not very good at modeling regardless. The best thing I was able to do in the 3D production pipeline was rigging with an R. Rigging. The models out of the game do come what's it called? They do come pre-boned, but they're only FK bones. They're not IK bones. IK bones are what I need for some poses, and it's a pain in the ass, and I'd have to do those myself. But, I gotta update Nora's as well, so I can make her dress flow better. But I'm looking more into actual animation rather than just like the picture to picture, because that's what I have been doing. But I would definitely take the help if we can start thinking of shit. Yeah, I still have the hightail background. I haven't changed it. Sometimes I just don't. Yeah, a tutorial for how to rip models of a game would be nice. I always thought that was like a bit of a gray territory to tackle for a video, but I know I learned from a YouTube video, so it might not be a bad idea. But like I said, if I want to make Palworld abridged, I'm gonna probably need help, because I have I have a 13 episode idea for a Palworld animated series, animated in quotes. But it would require a lot of help to execute, because Pal Showcase is already a pain in the ass to make. I can only imagine doing full animation. Like what? Passion of the Pal took 5 months. That was like probably the slowest time period for my channel. If this was Nintendo, they would be suing you for making a video about the game and saying the game, no joke. It all depends with Nintendo. Sometimes they're interested in going after things, sometimes they ain't. I know there are tutorials for it online. Let's see. Wonder if we get a new island other than the tree. They said that's going to be bigger than it's going to be bigger than Faybreak, so I'm going to imagine it's not going to be just the world tree. I would be shocked if it was just the world tree. Let me make sure this isn't the hack save, because I have a legit save and a hack save when I need to do combat tests. I think this is correct. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. What are we gonna do? We're gonna just chit chat. We're gonna get some loot, probably get some materials, because I think when the Sweet Home update came out, yeah, 100%. When the Sweet Home update came out, we just got the charge rifle schematic. I think they finally. Yes, they did. So, there was a hot fix for Palworld between Sweet Home and now. So now all of the, schematics pull from chests, which is so much better. Like, oh my god, it's so much better. So that's good news. When it do come like that. They went after a man named Mario, and I'm no joke. Look, I know Nintendo has done a lot of dumb shit before. Believe me, I know. I've seen a lot of it. Let's see. That is the Vortex Beater. So the charge rifle still needs Hexalite and Corellium. That's what we were trying to do last time. We were trying to get the charge rifle made. So I think that'll be the goal. We'll get the charge rifle made, so we're gonna have to go on some mining expeditions. Let's see. Looks like I think we're gonna probably start with the hexalite. We're gonna probably just start with hexalite. I'm gonna need that pickaxe repaired, and I'm gonna need this inventory empty. It's been a hot minute since I've actually done gameplay for Palworld. I've been doing things for the animations, but that's about it. Oh yeah, I think I was trying to fight Cthulhu. Well, none of that's there. Let's see, do I have magnets? I do. Velvet's over there. I think that's Baxon. Where's Velvet at? Velvet might be upstairs. Velvet's here somewhere. Alright, Mandy helped me realize I never farmed for the Terrorblade Tier 4 schematic. I'm still missing so many of them. I think, is that Wixen up there? Velvet! Yeah, it's a good quality of life change. Let's see. Now that's Pyra. Where the hell is Velvet? I know you're here. Oh, she's over there. There she is. She's transporting. Because I upgraded Velvet's to max output. Monica's here too. And then have Janet. I think I just bred Janet as, what's it called? Just as I was done with, the Gloopy video, actually. Because I still have Hannah with me. I was trying to make a Frostallion. Why is this Frostallion? I was trying to make a Frostallion. I bet you I was trying to breed that Frostallion Noct to do... what's its face? Heartless. Because Heartless is a pain in the ass still. I know, welcome back to nostalgia. It's only been, what's it called? It's only been like 6 months. Maybe. Just about 6 months. Last time I did a Palworld video, I think was Gloopy. That might be wrong. Well, if we're not counting... Well, if we're counting, Palworld video, it was 2 months ago, and that was the what's it called video. The, more than just Pals video, and then I did the Pikmon roast. So it's been a minute since we've been in this world because I shot the gun. We've been mostly just doing everything everywhere. Drop a nuke and delete everything. Yeah. Now if only we could spend loco points to name a pal. Well, you ask and you receive. I can make that happen. Give me a minute. I can make that happen. Let's see, viewer rewards, power-ups, and channel points. We have channel points over on Twitch if anybody's interested. We do a lot of different live streams. Like, channel points were really fun for Monster Hunter Stories 3. Add new customer ward. Name a pal. Name a pal that doesn't have a name yet. Let's see. 400. Cool down 5 minutes. Stream. Let's see. See, create. You might have to refresh the stream to see it, but I put it on for you, Mandy. That is not a bad idea. Alright, there you go. Imagine if Pikmos actually came out of nowhere. It's not. It's not gonna happen. I really don't. I really doubt Pikmos is at Pikmos, whatever they want to call it, is gonna get out the door. It has to be a joke. It really just, if it is real, I will 100% stream it and make a video on it just to see how bad it is, to see if it's like an actual train wreck. But I highly doubt that it is a real game. It's gonna be real, rather. Damn it, I don't have the glasses on. I was making a Tyrantrus army because Tyrantrus is still my favorite. Where's my stupid glasses? see. See, that's 100. Legend, Demon God, Musclehead. Only needs Serenity. Let's see. No. That one doesn't have. No. Because I think Tarantras is like one of the few pals I have that has 100%. Do I have regular? No, that's where Rika is. Rika is the one working her tail off. Name a Tarantras better, Mandy. Okay, Mandy, hold on. New panda reminds you of Poe? From Kung Fu Panda? I mean... honestly, I just know that pal is fucked, especially in your hands, T-Box. I know exactly what will be done to that thing. Let's see, we're gonna take Rika back. Let's see, I got a female with 100% somewhere, don't I? Oh, there's a lot of Tarantras. Oh boy. Where's all the Tarantras? Okay. We'll take the female. And then we'll take the male. Hey, Volt! Welcome back! And Brute! Hello, hello! Welcome, Brute. Sorry, still trying to catch up on chat. I'm not used to having this many people in chat at one time on a non-Palworld stream. Trying to catch up. I've missed so many fucking chat messages. Let's see. I'm super excited for 1.0. The new pals they showed look great. I do wonder if we're going to be able to take the flying dragon one, or if that one will be a boss to access the area around the tree. If we can tame the whale, I think we're gonna be able to tame everything. I don't think they're gonna lock it behind... I highly doubt they would lock something that cool behind something you can't tame. The only thing you can't get in-game, I think, is the Moon Lord. The Chinese dragon, though, definitely he's gonna be able to be got. I would be shocked if he wasn't. Let's see, where's Rika? I want Rika back. Let's see, who do we not need? We don't need, well, we need Ocaron for salvage. We don't need Hannah. Actually, why the hell do I have this Frostallion knocked? Was I trying to breed Frostallion? Apparently not. I don't know why I have this Frostallion. It only has Serenity. I have no clue why I have this Frostallion or why I saved it. So I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to figure that shit out later. I guess we'll take Janet or Hannah back. Actually, no, we don't need Hannah. We need, like, do we have another... Where the fuck is what's her face? Jelliet. Okay, there's Momo. I'll take Momo. I mean, we can't even get the chopper either, so well, technically, that'd be, I would like to see, I'd love to take the helicopter. I want the helicopter. All right, Tarantras better, Mandy. All right, Mandy, you're going to the fuck pit. You get to fuck the other Tarantrases. Better, Mandy. There you go, Mandy. You'll be one of many for the Tarantras army. I'm gonna have an army of Tarantras just to see how that's gonna do. I'm gonna get 20 fully developed Tarantrases. That'll be great. Let's see. That'd just be too much. Taming legendaries is already enough. Yeah, but the thing is, Palworld is kind of like Ark in a lot of ways, where it's a vertical progression system. We're at 65, so Palworld 1.0 will probably, if they're adding as much shit as I think they're gonna add, they'll get us to 100, if not, completely redo the leveling system. Because I feel like if they're gonna add, let's see, there's like already so many new pals and so many things are already filled up in the lower tiers. I'm thinking we're gonna need either a rehaul to this system here entirely, where we unlock shit, or we're going to have at least like 95 to 100 levels. I think Ark left early access for about 100 levels, but that was a long ass time ago and I don't know that. Also need to know if developers will fix or improve human combat AI. Human enemy AI is pretty shitty now. Yeah, yes they are. Every time I go to the oil rig, I can exploit it in a lot of different ways. So I get that fully. I think I need a, what's it called? I need a, no, we're gonna go... I do have, oh, you know what? I have a, what's his fucking face? Where's Smokey? We were going for the other thing. Pebbles. Alright, we're gonna take Pebbles. And then I need to drop the rest of this shit off. Also, want to hear something dumb? Katina is learned before you learn the station to make it. Wait, katana. Oh, the katana is you can make the katana before you can actually get eye-halves. We need bigger fucking chests. That's what we need. You know? Like, actually give us better storage options. Like, this is ridiculous. And we still need more alignment tools. And fucking everybody else getting there. Human and PAL AI are bad. You are correct. They've gotten better over time, so hopefully 1.0 finally brings in all the polish it needs. Let's see, dump that shit. Uncheck all. Accessories. Accessories. And weapons. That's where that can be. Oh, I remember what I was doing now. Hexalite chest currently has the most space. Yeah, I know. And they're expensive and I don't have enough Hexalite. I keep running into Hexalite issues. Because, one, I don't... there's a Hexalite mine now. Why do I not... I do! Are they not working on the Hexalite mine, or am I missing quartz? Oh, I'm missing the chromite. That explains a lot. Thought I was missing the Hexalite. Don't know why. Well, then we're gonna have to go get some Hexalite. Or chromite. Damn! Where is that cave? There it is. There is no chromite mine, but they will, I will bet your ass they'll give us one for 1.0. They will 100%. They did that for us. What's it called? I don't need these glasses anymore. I don't know where that landed, but we'll find out later. What's it called? Each update, they gave us a new mine. In Sakurajima, they gave us coal and sulfur because coal was a pain in the ass. And then they gave us easier ways to get oil and Faybreak, if I recall. And then the Tides of Terraria brought the Hexalite mine? I think? If I remember right? So I think that is... they also need to fix some of these animations. Like, Tarantras still... Tarantras's running animation is still fucked from when they did the speed up to everything because it's not going correctly. But I loved seeing Tarantras in the new trailer. Honestly, it was probably the best part of the trailer. I like all the new pals, but honestly, just watching Tarantras just really made my day a little better after having to deal with everything that I've had to deal with this week. It's not been a fantastic week. It has been rough. And then Palworld 1.0 coming out also makes me a little stressed out because I have to get everything done. It's going to be a busy summer for Zector, that's for sure. But I guess I wouldn't have it any other way. You can't be depressed if you stay busy. Life tips from Zector. Where is this bitch? See, 35 days to go. Oh god, don't even tell me the days. Let's see, I'm gonna lose probably at least 9 of those to work. We're actually gonna get Palworld 1.0 before GTA 6. Yes, we are. Oh, we are. That's actually funny. Hexalite mine is slow. You also need the chromite. Yeah, at least the Hexalite's passive though. Good. If Skydrop is a chest, normally drops player stat increase potions. I have my entire character maxed out. She is maxed out. I have stat points that I'm not able to use. That I have everything maxed out. So they have to fix that. That's another thing they gotta fix. Anything else here, Smokey? Doesn't look like it. We got it all. Pal girl just went fly me closer. I want to hit him with my fish. I know. It was great. The fish is definitely going to be a sword. It's going to definitely act probably like... that's probably why they reworked melee combat. I like it when they turn pals into, like, handheld weapons. Kind of like how, Fox Sparks is. I think that was, like, the original cool factor of Palworld. Was just, watching or being able to use the pals as weapons rather than just have the weapons. I mean, I like having it was a meteorite, I think. I like having regular weapons as much as the next guy, but you're telling me I can pick up a fox and it can become a flamethrower? That's like infinitely better. This is glitched. Oh no, that's metal. Never mind, I'm dumb. Let's see, Hexalite Schematic 1. Hey, we got Medicine Production Book and some more Chromite. I call that a win. Replace all the weapons with pals. Yeah, yes. Honestly, that'd be really cool. All right, Jetta, calm down. It's just a dog. Might as well, should have called you Hassan. Let's see. Let's go back and deposit that chromite. Then we'll probably go out on the ocean for, the other shit. Yeah, I know weapons run for Palworld would be interesting, like using only pals as weapons, like pals that have weapon skills. I think the only one that really does that is Fox Sparks. I know, like, a couple of pals get guns, like... Tansy and Nafia. 91 more. Yeah, chromite is the bottleneck of pretty much all production. Not gonna lie, when I first watched the trailer, I thought the giant sky dragon was Neptilius for a second. He did have Neptilius's face, and I'm like, where have I seen you before? That's kind of like how I felt, and I think I know the answer to that. Let me go to the Palworld Discord real quick. Let's see. I think it was an announcement a long time ago. I think it was when Tides of Terraria came out. Come on, load up. Let's see, 2025. Okay, that was Sweet Home. It was Tides of Terraria. It's Halloween. Look up Colossal Worm on the wiki. I know what the games are. I know what the names are internally for the in the files. I do know that. That's a good picture of Bucky I should have photoshopped. Let's see. Was Tides of Terraria? How long ago was Tides of Terraria? I feel like that was not as long ago as it should as I think it was. 6 new languages. I think it's here. Yeah, here we go. Then compare with the new. It is the same thing in the files. That flying one reminded me of the Gargantuan Leviathan from that one Subnautica mod. I have not played Subnautica yet, so that's what we were going to do today, but we didn't. Okay, load it. This is the picture I was looking for. Come on, load it up. Come on, Discord. Ugh. I know I'm asking a lot from you, Discord. Okay, or don't. Be that way. Or is it because I have streamer mode on? Yeah. Save image, I guess. Or am I running out of... the fuck, Discord? Is it me? Nope, I'm still good. I'm not dropping frames. I think it's just Discord. Oh, here we go. Oh, don't need that anymore. Thanks for lagging, Discord. The reason I thought the colossal skyworm reminded me of Neptilius was because of this picture, because it kind of looks similar. It's kind of why I thought so. Oh, hey, Slime. Oh, and always angry. Welcome to stream as well. I must have missed you dropping in. The first dragon looked like part of the Xenolord alien family. Ooh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, actually. He does have Xenolord's body. Not incorrect. Easily one you could use in the slime bounce for the only pal, since you can do that 1 second too long. Yep. Let's see. The panda reminds me of Poe. The dragon reminds me of Shenlong. Yeah, I made the joke in the... I think I made the Shenrong joke in the fucking video. In the fucking trailer video I just dropped. I did an entire breakdown, like, what, 20... I probably scripted and edited that video within, like, 2 hours. That was 2 hours of work, and what's it called? It's probably my most successful video in God knows how long? Let's see. 526 views in, like, an hour and a half. I need to stop making animations. For now on, I do slop only. I'm becoming a slop channel, guys. There's nothing else is happening anymore. I'm just gonna make slop news. I'm just gonna shout pussy at the top of my lungs and just make sloppy content. No more big projects. It's just welcome to slop. This is the slop era. Welcome to slop. Just kidding. You sent me a picture, Mistia? Or no, it didn't send. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna actually do that. Is it Digipalcomon? No. If you find the level, you unlock the katana really dumb. Oh, this is what you were talking about. It unlocks at level 44, but you need the weapon assembly too, which is unlocked at 47. That might be a good thing to report to the bug team then, Vettel. Over on the Palworld official Discord. Sloppy Poppy content. Yeah, I'm just gonna start making crap. I'm just gonna start posting crap. Let me see. I need to see them. Why am I late? I don't know why you're late. The first what's it called? The video I posted today, Slime. There's a dragon in it that looks like Shenron. Let's see. There. Looks like Shenron from the skies above. Doing very scary things. Gotta say, Palworld does look beautiful with that texturing. Gotta say. Where am I keeping my knowledge these days? Where did my books go? Here are the books. Here goes books. I'm running out of space in here, that's for damn sure. I've been hoarding decorations, you name it, in here. Yeah, you gotta get up to date. Oh, hey, Hal. Just posting crap is new for you? I don't get what's different. Wow, my self-esteem just continues to die. I never thought self-esteem could go so low. Hey, Hal, I hope you're doing better. I hope your leg's doing better, man. You're not suffering as bad. Let's see. By the way, will you do a 1.0 stream with the boys, or are you gonna fly solo? I said there will be a 1.0 server. When 1.0 comes out, I did say I will do a separate server with subscribers that I can do. I have to see how much that's gonna change when the, what's it called? The dedicated... I gotta see how bad Palworld servers are, because they're still pretty awful in a lot of regards. So it might just be like a... Might be just like a, It might be difficult to do, because I know Palworld servers are not exactly built very good. So I'm hoping 1.0 fixes a lot of those issues. You already sent it? I'll look in a second, Mistia. Alright, let's see if we can get the Depresso fishing rod today. So you said general. You fuck... Connor is playing... You lost to Palmy? You lost to Palmy? Oh, this thing. That could be a beta design. Wait, did you see this in the trailer? Was this in the trailer, Mistia? Did I miss it? Either that. Weird. PvP off, right? Because I don't want to fight with peeps over mine stuff. No, I'm not. We're not doing PvP on that server. We wouldn't do that. Yeah, you and many browsing options are missing too. Really? So they hid stuff in the background. It's from the old trailer. Okay. All right. The fishing, both the big one is the best way to get the depresso rod. The fishing booth? Oh, you mean the booth upstairs is the best way to get it? Oh, these from like beta. Yeah, that dragon. I've been waiting for what's it called? I've been waiting for somebody to do a Chinese dragon, or Palworld to do a Chinese inspired dragon. Pokemon doesn't really do that. I don't think Pokemon's done a Chinese like dragon since Rayquaza. I mean, it's been a long time since they've done it, and Rayquaza, I mean, it's very Chinese-like because it's a dragon serpent, but he's also, what's it? He could be fluffier. He could be fluffier. Oh, it allows for AFK fishing? Well, what's it called? I need chromium. Or not chromium. Corellium. That's what I mostly need. So we're gonna go out on the water. Yeah, like, Drampa? Drampa isn't... I'm talking serpent-like. Drampa might have a long neck, but Drampa's not quite what I'm looking for. I didn't bring fucking Serpent because I'm stupid. The face and mane of the dragon remind me of Blazemut a bit. Not wrong. Castelland, welcome to stream. Is that the same pal they showed in the new trailer? The dragon? Yes. The dragon is the new one from the trailer. However, Mistia did show like a beta screenshot. It could have been from like a long time ago. Kind of like how they made the whale a thing. Maybe that dragon there is like the old version of what this one's supposed to be. This is the actual design. But yeah, welcome to stream. Let's see. Oh, hey Kaizen, welcome back. You think the town with humans will be more fleshed out? I mean, the towns with humans in it are already pretty good. Like, where's the one at the base of the volcano? Fisherman's Point is actually really nice. Neptalian Blazemonth had a one-night stand, exactly. Honestly, I was pretty impressed with the Sweet Home update with their adding of, a lot more NPCs and stuff. Let's see, anything cool? Selling pal oil. Let's see, what do you got? You got nothing fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. And the poor Catava in there. I love this. I always thought this was funny. And of course we got the bar. Oh, it's fucking Cognito's the bartender? That's funny. There's a flagon in this game? Oh, I should, that's the last thing I need to know about for trying to find that in the Palworld files. Ah, so this is a religion. And we have religion, and it's to the furry god Anubis. That doesn't surprise me, that furries are the grand deities. Well, actually, technically, Anubis is an Egyptian god. But I mean, I expect to see a whole bunch of fat, shirtless guys worshipping at a Sekhmet statue. I expect it. That I do. The Sweet Home update definitely made it easier for me to catch the merchants without taking the main ones to the desert to my friends. Yeah, it was a lot easier to get a lot of things for that. I need to go back and get Serpent because I don't have a water pal still. I know, before he was stuck in a cage. A bigger city because the technology level doesn't add up to the small villages. I still think that we're in the post-apocalypse for Palworld. I honestly still think that. Remember, I had that really crackhead conspiracy theory that humans eventually turned into pals? Because that's why a lot of them, like, look more human-like. Some of them do. I mean, it's possible. If it's popsicle, it's possible. I feel like Palworld's in the post-apocalypse. That's my idea of it. You'll be the leader of the sex met cult. Fantastic. Turn God into a sweatshop worker. Essentially, yes. Turn, say, what's it called? I was gonna do some kind of Chinese sweatshop joke. I don't remember. Hey, Dab. Hey, Dab, welcome to stream. How are you doing? How do you join the cult? I'm very interested in this religion you keep speaking of. The religion of busty cat women. You think they got too close to the tree, and as a defense, the pals that reigned over the region turned them into pals as punishment? That is a possibility. Honestly, it's like kind of like whatever that entity is at the world tree, it is definitely some type of deity and or god. It has to be. Oh, I forgot you can get Dogecoin on these. Excellent. What I'm after is the Corellium. Good. With the announcement, really cool swordfish. I wish they showed us more. Yeah, I know. It's a cock tease. I think, it really is a cock tease, honestly. I've talked to other Palworld creators, and a lot of them are slightly upset about the lack of content we've been getting. We've kind of been like dripped content over this year specifically, but ever since Tides of Terraria was like the really last big major update, because we had Sweet Home and we got a surprise raid boss out of it, but it was a very small update. It had not very much content like Tides of Terraria or Faebreak or even Sakurajima. I think Faebreak was still the strongest expansion by far. Tides of Terraria was good, but it mostly focused on the collab aspects rather than... Well, that's not true. They added fishing and stuff, but regardless. You with the trailer that just dropped, she uses 2 pals. Think we're going to be able to send out more than 1 pal at once? Ooh, you know what? I didn't think about that, one. I didn't think about that, Kaizen. That's actually an interesting thought. Technically, we can use 3 pals in the arena, and we have multiple pals at base, but I could imagine a system where you have a support, well, hold on. Imagine a system where we have like a support pal and then a combat pal. Like the support pal is like a support item. It's like, oh, you can just draw the fish sword as long as the fish is in your support slot or something. I don't know. It's possible that that could be an answer to that. However, it is a cinematic trailer, so a lot of that shit is probably not going to make it into the game. It's probably going to be less impressive. So I'm curbing my expectations because Pocket Pair still is an indie studio with deep pockets that can do a lot of shit. But also, it's only been... They've only had really a year to work on Palworld 1.0. They probably started working on it after Tides of Terraria and then like spoon-fed some content for what's it called? Sweet Home. That's my guess at least. Because they did the crossplay update last year actually. They were probably trying to focus mostly on back end so that when the 1.0 finally came out, they wouldn't have to work as hard on some things. That's a possibility, I don't know for sure. Actually, they had 3 pals out at once. Jetrigan, Tarantras, and Swordfish. Not wrong, so that means it could be... Well, if there's higher tier areas, let's say, because Palworld is also a very big solo experience. As much, I feel like Palworld is a better solo experience than multiplayer, but I haven't really played too much Palworld multiplayer because of how just laggy and unreliable it really is. But Palworld is a great single player experience. So if they want to continuously make Palworld a good single player experience, some higher tier areas, because I already know Faybreak is really tough. I remember having a horrid time when I first got here. But what's the word I'm trying to figure out? We're going to have areas that are harder than Faybreak. I would imagine there's going to be 3 new main areas. That's my guess. It's going to be the World Tree, a floating island biome, and if we're lucky, maybe we'll get some underwater. Because I'm still holding out for Palantis. I am. It'd be cool to have like an underwater area for Palworld. But that could also be for a 1.1 update. Because I bet you they'll probably support Palworld past 1.0. I don't think they have any reason not to. It could be like, oh, the Palworld updates 1.1, because they'll add pals into, like, say, Pal Farm and other Palworld spin-offs they'll do in the future. Because I think they're gonna start trying to expand Palworld at least a little bit. But, I'm excited for, Pal Farm and then the dating sim, because I know that'll be a good time. I would love a bug island. I want a, we need more bug pals, like a praying mantis. What's another one? Like, I want to see, like, dragonflies and things like that. I would love to see more. The Castaway had 3 pals out at once? Yeah. You're not wrong, though. So it is possible that in later on, kind of like how we upgrade accessory slots. Because, like, we start with, like, what, 2 accessory slots, if I remember right? And you have to get 2 more. Maybe we can have more active pals out at the same time. Because if we're going to higher tier areas, because Faybreak is already around level 60, we're probably going to be in areas like 75 plus. 70 at the very minimum. Because, well, they're going to have to do more than 5 levels for this update. There's no way I don't see us at least getting to level 80. Or, like, it has to be at least a good 15 levels. Because there are so many pals in the files that people have been able to find over the years. A lot of subspecies, a lot of this and that. So I think there's a good probability there is going to be, there's going to be some, we're going to need more combat pals to go out with us. Maybe it'll be like a single player only feature or something. That's possible. Yeah, I think you got to mention them all. Yep. Zector singing Under the Sea like Homer Simpson. Under the sea, everything's better, everything's wetter, under the knee. I cannot breathe, under the knee. Yeah, that's how we're doing that. But yeah, I would like underwater. Underwater would be kind of cool. Oh, hey, Brian. Would be interesting if Pocket Bear created polls for pal skins and costumes. They have done that. Camel spider. Ooh, more spiders would be nice. Pocket Bear has done skin contests only once, actually, I think. Yeah, it was like the top 3 favorite pals got a skin, and it was Jetragon, Anubis, and Chillet. Yeah. I think it was those 3, and then Zoe got to be our recruitable. I'm still sad you didn't go to the Pocket Pair building when you were in Japan. I doubt there were taking any visitors, Mistia. I don't think you missed much. It would have been cool to see where Palworld would be made, though. I want more outfits and separates too, like chests and legs and shoes. That would be nice. As much as I do like Midriff Mommy here, it would be nice to go, shoeless. I don't know. I think that's the word. Topless. But I know we're not gonna go that far. Fun fact, there actually is a nude model in the Palworld files for both man and woman. So that's probably the base mesh they end up using for, the player model. I have it rigged for when I did the hot tub scene with Nora. I had to get Loco's fucking hair on that bitch. It was difficult. Because trying to do custom models of characters in Palworld is still a pain in the dick, because they're all separate in the files, and I have to find a way to Frankenstitch them together. Let's see. Oh, it's one of those shared building things? Well, then they probably aren't... Pocket Pair is still not a very big company, and they don't really have a lot of plans for expansion. I think the only thing they expanded in is they have a separate team working on the dating sim, because Bucky confirmed that on April 1st. So the regular Pocket Pair team is working probably full-time on 1.0, and then they'll probably do something with Pal Farm either later in the year or early next year. I would imagine they would probably try and get Pal Farm out as probably like as Palworld is dying in popularity again, because like all games, they go up, they go down. So as like Palworld starts to trail off, they'll be like, bam, Pal Farm again or some shit. Because believe me, I do know when Palworld falls off, because or falls off on at least content or interest in general, because my channel still feels it, even though I try to do other types of videos. I do enjoy live streaming. That's also fun. If anybody's interested, on Sunday, the Sunday stream, we're still doing Deep Rock Galactic. It is a community day, so which means you can come play games with me. We do those every week. So a lot of different games. If anybody's interested beyond Palworld, we do a lot of streams. So it'd be nice to have ya. Yep, we are doing Deep Rock Galactic. My stream just glitched at the end, trying to, because apparently the stream key was the same, so it was trying to stream twice, and that didn't work out too well. Is Japan? I'm so not surprised there is a nude model. Ha! I would show it on stream, but we know we can't do that. But there's no details. It's just like a Barbie doll. It's essentially Barbie doll nudity. But Japan knows what they want. Japan is well, actually no. You know, the sad thing is that a lot of Japanese games are getting censored these days because of fucking retards, sadly. But China still has our back. Good old China. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to give them our fucking facial scans, because China will take over the world or some shit. Who knows? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? Oh, that's just a growth. Weird. Hey, Frozen. Go live on the Orange website? What do you mean the Orange website? Oh, that Orange website. The hub of prawn! Look, as much uncensored stuff as you want. I know. Well, I'm talking about, I was talking about, just how games are being botched in general these days. Where the hell is there? Okay. DRG mod, add Rocky from Project Hall, Mary. Ha. Nude model for what? The hot tub. I animated the hot tub. You can't see it because it's, YouTube. Do I have to get the hot tub out again? You gotta go back and watch Pal Showcase again, Brian. Where the hell's Bellinor's video? Go to the end here. See, there's a nude model. But because YouTube, we censored that area, so YouTube lets me have money. But yeah, the model is nude. $69.69 to show the uncensored version. I mean, I can put it in the Discord, but I'll also take donations. So what's it called? Yeah, so there's that. Pal Showcase is a fun series, but it's still very complicated to make. It is. Yeah, that scene is, it's perfect. It's perfection. Wait until you see what's going on in the next Pal Showcase. I think I've outdone myself, script-wise at least, and how I want this animation to go. I think it's going to be an absolute banger, and I know I will have every one of you traumatized by the end of the video. I promise that. Every last one of you will look a certain direction. And it will probably make you very, very scared. I can't wait. It'll be fantastic. Let's see, we got 4 of those. Looking forward to it, yeah. It'll be a good one, I promise. I already donate for Lovander at the base. My inner Jew won't let me do a second. Of course. How much to add autonomy to the model? Ask T-Box. Is he still here? T-Box! Have you done spicy models for the player characters or just the pals? I don't know if he's still here. But if I say the word, giant titties 3 times, maybe he'll reappear. Giant titties, giant titties, giant titties, giant titties. For anyone who doesn't know, T-Box makes a lot of mods. The good mods. The mods that you should be proud of. The mods you don't tell anybody about that you download. Yeah. Oh, so you have done spicy for them. Excellent. Definitely look at T-Box's mods on Workshop, actually. They're on Workshop. They're on Steam Workshop, aren't they? Or are they still only on Nexus? Armor. Yeah, it took me a minute when T-Box joined my server. I'm like, I know this. I know who he was. I knew the mods because, you're around the block enough. You know the mods. But I'm like, when he was in my Discord server, I'm just like, I didn't know it was him until he posted something about, until he was posting what he was working on, which I think was the Krojiro model, and I'm like, that's why I know you. It's like meeting your not safe for work artist at the grocery store. That's how it is. Mods most in Nexus or Discord? Gotcha. He said it 4 times. He will never. No, he arrived. All I had to say was giant titties. He came back. Imagine they gave us another chillet. Yeah, they just broke the chillet rule and they made a chillet of each type. I mean, when you want to sell merchandise, you kind of do what's the most popular. And if it's chillet, you might as well make as many chillets as you possibly can. Krojiro I showed to my mother, and her reaction was the best. What was her reaction? Because mine was Tiny Head Krojiro is cursed. Chillet Lux. Shillet. Well, shillet. A shmee shillet. I need a me shillet. Sexy Bucky? Yeah. What's it called? He turned the Krojiro model. It was like... I can't put it on stream for obvious reasons, but the Krojiro head was small, the rest of the body was large, and it had tits. It was so cursed looking because I see Bucky's model, or I see Krojiro's model all the time, and I'm just like, that's cursed, because I use the model a lot. Scared the shit out of me, honestly. There's like a couple of like cursed things that you're just like, well, that graced my eyes. And it was that one specifically. It was a good model, though. Very good model. Let's see, they're gonna do more magnets for me. We can go to the Tides of Terraria dungeon. I don't see why not. 3 chests now full of schematics. Not quite. It was cursed. It was great, though. What was your mom's reaction, though? I'm curious. My mom likes to watch my videos. Her reactions are always good. Progress on Heartless is non-existent. What do I need? What's it called? I was breeding an army of Tarantulas because Dark Element can fight the fucking thing, and I was gonna Rambo it with Frostallion Noct, but I am way too tired to be coherent enough to learn to revitalize my breeding shenanigans. My brain is not really in it right there for that. Chill at Lux would be a ferret Pikachu, probably. Yeah, give it red cheeks. Like, really? No, announce Chill at Lux the day the lawsuit's over because Pocket Pair won, and just be like, can't get us now, bitch. And just have like a Chill at Lux with Pikachu that makes it look almost, that has Pikachu's colors. That'd be fucking hilarious. I would laugh my ass off. I don't think they're gonna test fate, though. I don't think they'll do that. Dark Chillet because How to Train Your Dragon. Oh yeah, who did the animation of the How to Train Your Dragon dance as Chillet? I don't remember who did that. Somebody did. Thank goodness for China. Yes, thanks China. Thank you Chinese ripoffs. Chinese ripoffs. They don't care about Nintendo. No, they don't. They will rip off everything. Because China has no copyright laws. China is like, you know what? We're gonna rip off Pokemon. And we're gonna do it. It's amazing that a lot of, the one thing that amazes me about China, like in business perspective, China will rip off everything. And a lot of times they try to sell it in the West. They make a lot of bootleg shit. But there's still a lot of companies that will cater to China. Kind of like how Pokemon, like how Pokemon does. Like there's a lot of Pokemon ripoffs in China. But yet again, China is still a very big market for Pokemon. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter how much China rips us off, Pokemon will still, what's it called? Upload, stuff for, we'll still make stuff for China, rather. Fire Chill It now is Grill It. That's they need to switch how the naming convention works because I hate how it's like Chill It Ignis, Mossanda Lux. I just think they need to have actual names because Mossanda as an electric pal should just be Luxanda or some shit. They need to do better with their naming conventions because I think it's dumb. I know we already have the Pikachu clone. Wrong direction. A yellow Chillet with zigzag ears would definitely be cute. It would be. I'm wondering if the sending out pals is going to be fixed one day. If once the lawsuit is over, it will probably end up going back into the game, or they're going to do a different mechanic. Honestly, they just need a wrist-mounted launcher that just launches the balls out of your wrist. I can't copyright that one. 'Cause I think, what's it called? I think too many shows have done that one. Also, join the Discord? Oh, well, welcome, Delta. I promise you that my Discord is a place full of degenerates. Oh, and thanks for subscribing, Always Angry. I don't know if that Discord link works. I think somebody told me it was broken, but if it isn't broken, it's not broken. If it's broken, then it's broken. There's the chest. Well, yeah, you kind of just drop the pal. It goes right next to you. It doesn't make any sense. It's clunky. I miss being able to throw them. It was better when we could throw them. Well, on PC, it's moddable. You're correct. As soon as I get out of this dungeon, I'm curious to see if there's actually a mod for it, because I wouldn't be shocked if there is. Did I go the wrong way again? I did. This place gets me turned around sometimes. I also miss the gliders. I miss being able to glide with, what's it called? Gale Claw. I miss my Gale Claw. I miss being able to do that. Yes, there is. Oh, okay. Modders always have our backs. Gotta love the modding community. Like T-Box. oh, and Mistia, you do mods you did a mod for Hightail, didn't you? You're also in the modding space. I can't program worth shit. I might be able to make some, questionable animations, but I am not able to, what's it called? I ain't able to code. I used to be able to do, JavaScript for, Minecraft, because I was really into Minecraft, and I tried to, program my own mod pack. I got so far, and then eventually had to go to college and just stopped working on it. But, I still have it on my computer somewhere. Someone brought back the old summoning mechanic. That doesn't surprise me, because if it's one thing I know about gamers and the modding community especially, it's mostly just fuck Nintendo. Oh, honestly, a lot of modders like to fuck around with Nintendo just to fuck around with Nintendo. Like, I don't know, add Nintendo IPs into Gary's mod, for instance. Because I like how modding is such like a gray area in a lot of regards. I mean, they crack down on it every once in a while, but it's like you can't stop modders no matter how much you try. Modders find a way. It's like Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. Modders find a way. Is that what's it called? Are we gonna give these bats tits? Modders will find a way. Just add bat boobs. Or turn them all into Rouge from Sonic. Modders find a way. That's how I see it. Let's see. I'll post some of your fashion frames. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you're my, you saw my, what's it called? My Warframe stream the other day. That's right. Or you at least, I know you commented on it. That I remember. That's where you came from, Delta. I'm starting to remember new names because I have a lot of regulars that joined today, because we normally play a whole bunch of different games over the weekend. Once I'm ready to do, I'm gonna, for Warframe, I am going to do, what's it called? The New War. I'm gonna do the new Tenno experience for the New War on stream. I'll do the entire campaign on stream. I think that'd be fun. I know I would enjoy doing that. Let's face it, I just like playing Warframe. Oh, Cthulhu. Alright, come on, Rika. Get in the ball. A Harpy Pal would be cool. I would love to see a Harpy Pal. Although, it would probably just be add to the goon bucket. Like, what's it called? We're already having competition for Palworld 1.0. We have the Panda Girl. We have Sexmet. Who else was in 1.0? And there's something else that's sexy. All I know is that those two are so far the sexiest things coming out of it. And they also have to contend with old reliable Rika, Tarantris. Yeah, I did get a Gale Claw in the place of the normal glider outing, a fly animation to play to. Nice. I mean, if you're able to create a model, then have it replace another character, then it's considered a mod. True. Yeah, but I suck at it and I don't want to do it. My time is, if you can't tell, my time is very limited. When YouTube ain't your day job, you kind of have to work 7 days a week in order to make everything possible to do different. But if we take a look here, there's 485 hours of Palworld. I have double that in Blender. The meme continues. I have more hours animating Palworld than I have playing it. That's what keeps happening. Let's see. Workshop. I know they changed how the workshop lays out. Oh, yeah? Well, I open up the mod panel and we see T-Box's mods. We have the Depresso and then we have a Melpaca. The safe for work ones. But there, yep, there's our modder. There's our modder. Let's see. Sphere throw. I don't think I spelled sphere right. Oh, yeah, here we go. Sphere summoner, power recovery grenades. Let's see. Sphere summoning returned. Let's see. Warning, this mod does not currently work on Steam Workshop. Then why the fuck did you upload it? It's a placeholder. You're dumb. Let's see. Throw sphere summons. Mod's a bit buggy. Yeah, okay. So there's still bugs when it comes to this shit. But the modding community will have its hands full with 1.0. Literally. I expect to see Sexmet on my desk at 9 a.m. The day it drops. Not your fault, though. Well, it's funny that you showed up. It's funny. Oh, that's right. He's packing heat. Who gave him guns? I gave the Dino Nugget guns. Hey, Legion. For me, I really want a pal with a robot android look. Ooh. I think an artificial pal would be interesting. Like, what's his face? Who's Gojo again? Who's Gojo in this game? What's his damn stupid name? I don't remember. He's just Gojo. He's motherfucking Gojo. What's his dumb name? I don't remember his dumb name. Shadow Beat guy. He's Gojo. Yeah, but could you imagine like a marionette robot kind of pal? Knocklum is the sexiest. I mean, what's it called? I think Knocklum's Paldex entry says that he can be disassembled into 100 different parts. So I can only imagine what that would be like. More Lunaris-like pals. Not a bad one. A doll pal would be cool. Like a haunted doll. Blech. A haunted doll. I think the closest thing to a haunted doll. It's probably like Prunella. Because Prunella's pretty creepy. And it kind of hits that haunted doll vibe. Pal Chimeras would definitely be a fun addition. That would be interesting. Like Frankenstein stitching them together. Like Frankenstein's monster, that shit. Is there a mod to make Wixen better than Catris? Nope, not even possible. Not even possible. That Catris is better than Wixen. Catris is just not. Wixen is better. 100%. Hey, Devast. Welcome to stream. I can't wait for the swordfish. Wonder how much damage it'll do. It'll probably scale based on partner skill, so I'm hoping that it'll do more damage than regular swords. Better. Because I need a reason to use it. Imagine a marionette pal as a raid boss. That would be interesting. Like a giant pal controlling another pal. That would be interesting. Like a puppet master. That would be neat. As another scary pal idea, what if they add one where it can control dead bodies? Ooh, necromancy? And use it like a toy, kind of like strings. Necromancy would be interesting, like zombie pals? Just call you Dev? Well, probably a good idea because I'll butcher your name 1,000 times. Welcome, Dev. Welcome to stream. Funny that Patelia is called Flower Doll. Yeah, I think you're right. I have looked in the Palworld files a couple times, and that's probably the closest thing to a doll. Splatterina is not a doll. Okay, Splatterina could classify as a horror movie doll, I guess. I wish I knew the bone trick when I first did Splatterina, because, what's it called? Animating that bitch's hair was a nightmare. It's like tentacles all over again. Nope, didn't happen. Oh, idea. Imagine a pal that makes cyborg versions of other pals. Ooh, that's dark, but yes. Name my catress. Name my catress. Name is Witchy. She wears glasses. Cool. I think I have a catress. I don't know if I called it anything though. Let's see, I got a male catress apparently. I think I have a female one somewhere. Oh yeah, the catresses don't have names. They do not. Let's see, did I miss any called? I didn't miss any renames, did I, Mandy? I don't think I did. Splatterina feels more like a slasher villain. Yeah. What's it called? I want to speak to the manager. Bitch is crazy.
I want to speak to the manager!
No! Don't let that bitch in here!
Here's Karen.
Hide the manager. Yeah, Splatterina's nuts. That bitch crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to redo. I know I'm gonna redo Tarantrus's guide. Because I want to put Tarantras in Pal Showcase and like spice or make it better because that was the first iteration of that idea. And then I might end up doing Splatterina as well. But yeah. Splatterina needs thumbs. Splatterina don't have thumbs? They're like nubs. They're like Powerpuff Girl nubs. I don't know where Splatty is right now. Splatty does have 2 fingers. It's like, you know... 2 fingers. Name mine Kaguya after the story of the bamboo cutter. Hey, that's not a bad one. What's it called? Mine was named Monica. I think chat named it for me. Here's a question. What series do you hope or want Palworld to have a crossover with? Ooh, what's likely? That's a better question. Because there could be like 1,000 things for wish listing. But like, what is like a probability that Palworld could have a collab with? It'd have to be another indie IP. It'd have to be another big indie IP. I mean, let's see. Honestly, I think it'd be funny if honestly, Repo would be really funny. Repo would actually be really funny. But as another indie IP, it'd have to be another indie. I don't know, like, what's a good idea. Huh. Helldivers would be funny. I can only imagine Pals and Helldivers. I remember that Palworld came out and then Helldivers came out like right afterwards and people were still on the Palworld high. And there was a couple of fan arts of Pals going for Helldiving and it was great. Frozen, what am I, let's see. Verdash into Best Furry? Okay, do I even have a Verdash? Let's find out. Why is Verdash the best furry? I have so many Rabunnies. Do I even have one is a good question. Oh, I do. Alright. Can I not just like... Apparently I can't just name them out of there. Grass Cinderace. Yeah, I think they could have done better with Verdash. I really just don't like Verdash at all. Like, there's a couple pals that resemble Pokemon too much. These must be early drafts or something. Because it's just, I don't like Verdash over Cinderace. I think Pokemon did Cinderace better than they did Verdash. If I, like, compared the two, if they came out at the same time, Cinderace is better than Verdash. Let's see. Palworld times Metal Slug? I don't know what Metal Slug is. Named my Splatterina Ruby since her hair is red. That's a good name. Oh yeah, the pixel art was fire hell. It was really cool. The game with the girl that uses a chainsaw to fight robots. Is that Lollipop Chainsaw? Do I have a Flambelle? Probably somewhere. I like Flambelle because Flambelle is just cute and adorable. It's probably here somewhere. Ugh. Yeah, here's Flambelle. I got a couple of them. Palworld and Temtem would be interesting. Because they're both creature collectors, and they kind of are doing the same thing. Temtem is making a game similar to Palworld, which I think is kind of cool. I think they put it on Kickstarter, actually. But Temtem would be cool. FNAF is a popular series. Do you think do something interesting with the animatronics? It's not out of the realm of possibilities. I think, are the people of FNAF who created FNAF originally still in control of it? That's my only thing. Let's see. There is a different game with an anime girl with a chainsaw. Oh, there's so many then. Name one, Mistia. Alright, I'll name one, Mistia. Cassette Beasts, yeah. What's it called? My one of my subscribers actually bought me Cassette Beasts. I was gonna live stream it at some point, but it didn't win my poll. What's it called? I know a couple of you are at least new to stream, but Subnautica is the single-player game they wanted me to play next, and I have a massive distaste for the ocean. So this is gonna be basically me suffering the entire time. So if you like to watch people suffer, especially me, then come watch the Subnautica streams. We're probably gonna start it next week. But I'll name one for you, Mistia. Nexomon, did I? Yeah, Nexomon didn't win either. Nexomon is another good creature collector. Speaking of creature collector, hold on a second. I tried to type in Nexomon. Mistia. Alright, there you go, Mistia. Speaking of creature collectors, there is a new creature collector coming out that I'm super excited for. Let's see. I'm getting furry porn again in my fucking what's it called? My recommendations. Can't imagine why. There is a new creature collector called Voidling Bound. I am very excited for this game because you basically get to control your animals to actually do combat. So it's not like a command thing. You basically link up as the animal and you go fight things. So I'm really excited about this game, and it comes out on 6/9 actually. Too bad I have to deal with Palworld 1.0 now, or I would have probably took a look at this. Maybe I'll live stream it. Is it not? It is not for sale yet. How is it similar to fucking Warframe and Space Marines? Interesting. Amino. I heard about Amino. Amino is like Voidling, is that you control the creatures. Yeah. My problem with Amino... Amino? Is it on Steam? Oh, it is. My problem with Amino is that it is a mobile game. And it has mobile game-like features. Which means microtransactions to 9 levels of hell. So I'm not too interested in the game itself, although the creatures are very cute. There's a couple of them that I think are cool. Like, I like Witch in there. That's a cool design. And then, let's see, anything else that looks cool off the bat? Nah, not really. But I'm more excited for Voidling. The game thumbnail looks AI as hell. I think they got accused for AI. I don't remember if that ever was confirmed or not, though. It doesn't matter. They'll do what they want regardless. And if I know what to do with my wallet. If I don't want to buy something, I just don't buy it. That's how I operate. If I don't like something, I just don't buy it. Wow, I'm poor. Holy shit, I have no money. Well, that's just like real life, I suppose. Let's see, you should probably move your setup to when you're sitting on the toilet for Subnautica or have plenty of spare underwear. Yeah, probably. Just like have a whole bunch of spare underwear. Just like, ah, damn it, I shit myself again. A damn fucking thing. Gotcha game slop alert. Voidling Bound is not, but Amino kinda is. I did try the demo out, Volt. Definitely try it. The demo is free. I played it last year. I played the demo last year and I thoroughly enjoyed the idea of this, and I can't wait to see how it's expanded upon. Because I don't think there's been a creature collecting game like this in a while, where you get to actually control the animals and kind of control how they evolve. I like that. So maybe if I can find the money, we might stream it this month. Who knows? But it's probably gonna be like a $30 game, and I don't really have $30 to spare. Because I'm already, it has been a bad few weeks. But we are surviving. That's the most important thing, because I know a lot of you guys are probably struggling with money as well. Not too many people I know are well off right now, which really sucks. I hope the situation gets better for everyone. Oh, that's where all my money went. I'm not as poor as I thought I was. Let's see, that probably barely put a dent in the Corellium need. Because that's what we started doing a while ago, was the fucking laser gun. Let's see, not even fucking close. We're still not even halfway there on the fucking hexalite. I need more chromite. Where, do I still have Smoky? No, I need Smoky. Who do we not need? I guess Rika. As much as I like having you in my party all the time, I don't need you right now, darling. Still the best pal that came out of Faybreak was Tarantras. If South Park and Battlefield friends taught me anything, then you need a shit bucket. Ha! June all June for Palworld? I mean, I'm not against the idea. I could run a poll. I can run a poll, but it would be an entire Palworld summer if that's the case. I don't mind. I didn't bring the fucking Tarantras with me. As I needed it to run into this fucking cave. I'm not against an entire Palworld month. At least 2 streams a week. That we'd still do a community stream on Sunday. Like, I still want to play Deep Rock Galactic. Oh, you meant at least once a week? I would forget what we're doing each week if we did it once a week. But all I know is, Palworld, as soon as Palworld 1.0 comes out, we're probably going to play a lot of Palworld. That's all I know. Tarantras is most definitely a must-have. I love Tarantras. It is really hard to pick between Tarantras and Wixen. Wixen and Tyrantrum are probably like my top 2 favorites. Oh, but we also have to consider Bellinor. It's really hard. It's like a 3-way tie of like the best 3. Like, I like Sekhmet. And, I like Splatterina. But you peaked when you made Tyrantrum, honestly. Tyrantrum just is. Tyrantrum is everything I wanted Pokemon to do for years. Because I've always wanted a spider like Joragumo. I think that's the yokai it's based off of. I've always wanted a Pokemon like that, and I always thought, oh, maybe it'll be an Ariados evolution one day. But we still never got a spider like that. And funny enough, before Tyrantrum was released, I asked, I think Bucky on Twitter said at some point, like, what would your wish be for Palworld? And I'm like, a spider pal would be really cool. And like, not even that much later, we ended up getting Tyrantrum, so that felt pretty cool. And honestly, Tyrantrum is probably one of my favorites. Not enough fan art of Tyrantrum. Not enough fan art of Tyrantrum. We need more. Of the normal and spice variety. There's not enough. Tyrantrum needs a lot more. God, I love Tyrantrum. But yeah, you're excited for Voidling Legion? A gold assembly line's not a bad idea, Takun. Maybe we could try and see if we can find more chromite out here. Problem is trying to find chromite because that's the only cave I know chromite exists in. But the new grass bear is interesting. That is like Mausanda's female cousin that is going to have porn about it by the end of the day. Because furries work faster than Amazon delivery drivers that have to piss in bottles. Get over here, Pebbles. Yeah, I still can't ever find fucking chromite outside, and if it's not out in that cave. Chromite are in every cave in Faybreak and dungeons. Okay. Well, I didn't bring fucking Tyrantrum, so we kind of need to go get Tyrantrum, but we might go back fishing. We might go back on the water for the chromium. Because we'll probably need a lot more chromium. Or, no, not chromium. Fucking, what's the red shit? The corellium. There's already porn of it? Excellent. I knew it. I knew it. Furry artists work way too fast, man. And why is it not in the classy art section on Discord? I have a right to know. Like, what's it called? Goon's privilege. 82. Need 2 more ingots. You don't need a Tyrantrum Jetrigan. Even an alpha one fits through that hole. I know, but I like riding Tyrantrum because Tyrantrum just makes me feel better. Tyrantrum is like a self-esteem booster. I don't care how much it is. As soon as they make a Tyrantrum plushie, I will put that shit on a credit card if I have to. If not, beg for money online like an e-girl. Give me that. Mommy wants the Tyrantrum plushie. Mommy need to go get a fucking job. It's in the channel now. Excellent. I'll look on my phone. Classy art. I knew it. I knew it. I called it. It didn't take long. I knew it. I know how artists operate. That's a cute flambelle with Daisy. Mistia. Who's drawing those? That's actually really cute. That's adorable. I just saw what you posted in fine art. Didn't they say it would be better to start a new game when 1.0 comes out? Strata. Welcome to stream, Strata. They said it is ideal. They said you don't have to. They say they recommend it, though. I think they say they recommend it mostly because there's a lot of content that they probably put at the start of the game to make the start of the game feel better. Because the start of the game was really rough when 1.0, or like when Palworld came into early access. There's not any... Did they not respawn yet? Weird. Okay. Okay, then we're flying. We're gonna have to fly around the bend. You name your Tarantrus Muffet? That's a cute name. I think we are named Tarantrus Mabel originally, but I still hated the name, even though we went through so many. And then we finally settled on Rika, and I liked Rika. Rika was the best name. So which tower boss do you hope gets a quest line next? Huh. Good question. Who would be a cool quest line? Huh. Going on an alcohol run for Seiya would be fun. It'd be funny if we had to go get alcohol for Seiya. That'd be funny. Let's see. Well, I'm not gonna start a new save because I never like that idea of starting a new save when a thing comes out. I would just like to expand and build on, because I don't want to redo things I've already done. But like I said before, I might do like a 100 days in Palworld video. I've never done a 100-day video before, but I feel like I could at least maybe put a spin on it. It would probably take me a few months, because we know how Zector operates in his fucking schedule, and trying to make a fucking video that isn't a 10-minute turnaround time. But I'd have to do a lot for that. Let's see. Did you see the MH Wilds expansion? No, I did not, Hellspawn, because I came home, didn't have time to take a shit, ate dinner, and then, what's it called? Came to stream after making the video. I can probably watch the trailer. I think I said I was gonna do that. Palworld times Monster Hunter Stories. That would be interesting. Imagine Pals and Monster Hunter. That would be funny. That would be funny. Let's see. Then I, the amazing Yin Yang, unyielding precedence, named him Rika. Yep, it was Yin. Alright, I guess I can look at the, I guess I could look at the trailer for the Wilds expansion. I have not had time to see it. A Monster Hunter Ascendance. Alright, bring it on. I never got a chance to look at it. Welcome to Master Rank, motherfuckers. Let's hope the game runs better.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
Oh.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Okay, this does not surprise me. I think I actually said this was gonna happen. There's no other area for them to go. Floating islands? I fucking knew it. That's a noisy bird, and he looks like a pistol. Oh boy. New skills. Standard. Master rank shit. That's stylish as fuck. Is that a red? Still guided vulgar.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce.
Kushidora, why are your ass back? God, I hate that dragon. Why is he back? Ascendance. Gonna show us the flagship. Lao? They're bringing Lao? 27, that doesn't surprise me. Lao Shenlong. I didn't think they'd bring Lao. Well, shit. Okay. My guess is March. Well, I was shocked when they brought Gog Mazios back, but I'm even more shocked they brought Lao back. I guess that's cool. I just hope the game runs better. Because Wilds still runs like crap. That's my biggest, that's like my biggest thing about Wilds. Is that it still just runs like absolute dog shit. Hey Swiggy. And then, hey YCAD. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If it goes in order, Lily would be next. You're not wrong. But who knows if they would do an order, because they weren't doing an order originally, but since Zoe won, they could do an order now. Let's see. As cool as the Palworld cinematic trailer was, I want to see new gameplay as soon as possible. Well, what they're gonna do, because Bucky has done this every fucking time, he's gonna drop it out of nowhere, and that means Zector has to make a video in like 20 seconds. Or 2 hours. Bucky, let me sleep, please. I crave sleep, Bucky. But yeah. I didn't see short hair game. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Alexander, welcome to the stream. Have I played Windrose? I have not played Windrose, but it is something I wanted to play. I did not have a chance to play it. And then Magical Master, welcome to stream as well. Oh, we have 4 people join stream. I made myself depressed. I misread the initial announcement and thought it was June 10th and not July 10th. If the update dropped June 10th, I would probably just shit my pants right now because of me trying to get that animation done, because there'd be no way, no how 5 days would be enough time to do it. That animation would get pushed back at least 2 months. Thank God that I have time to fucking still do it. Flambelle Noct would be cool. I still think that's a good idea, Mistia. I also want Short Hair Gema to step on me. Okay, well now I gotta see Short Hair Gema. I wasn't paying attention. Why'd the... You know, actually that's a good question. Why'd she cut her hair?
Wyverian
I don't think that her hair is any different.
hated the weight of buildings.
Okay, her hair is a little different. Do I really have to compare and contrast fucking Gema's hair? It's a little stylized. MH Wilds Gema. Gemma. I fucking can't fucking spell Gemma. Let's... That's her normal hair. That's her normal hair. It's just a different... Oh. Oh, she lost the ponytail. Okay. Okay, so she did lose the ponytail. Huh. That's a doomed anime girl hairstyle. You're not wrong. It looks like it was braided originally. Either that or this is just a bad angle. No, it is. No, she did cut it off. But that means she doesn't have the shaved sideburn anymore. At least maybe she doesn't. Interesting that she cut her hair. I mean, it's not... Doesn't look bad. But how do you improve on original Gema? Thank you for side boob. Thank you for side boob. Just, there you go. That's side boob. You got side boob. Thank you, Capcom. How do we save our game? Bring out the tits. That's how you do it. That's how it'd be. Yeah, she's Little Miss Forge. This is Little Miss Forge from 4 Ultimate. This is Gema 10 years ago. And look at her now. She's all grown up. It's so cool. She was an apprentice smith back in the day. It was great. She was awesome. I loved that they brought a lot of things back from 4 Ultimates, but I wish they would stop with the gimmick quests. Downgrade, you think? Well, the thing is, we'll have skin options, so it doesn't really matter. She'll have her original hairstyle, because I'll probably just put her in the titty outfit. I'll buy the titty outfit specifically just for her to wear it. Too much hair equals risk of catching fire. Also fair. Actually, Little Miss Forge, let's go back to her real quick. Did she have short hair? Or was her hair long? It was... That looks like she has her hair up, actually. I don't think that's her actual hairstyle. Either that or it's really chunky. Little Miss Forge. Is that her hair? I can't really tell, because she doesn't have, like, a lot of good, like, screenshots of her. Maybe it is her hair, actually. So, yeah, her hair went short. I don't know. It's fine. I'm just gonna get the titty skin. Like, imagine Lavander Chris running... Oh, hold on, I gotta go back and chat. Hold on. Sector and Mandy here. It's good time to get a PC upgrade now. If it's not RAM. Let's see, because RAM is still a problem. A lot of PC parts are much higher in price. You gotta play it now? I can wait a month. I'm good. I have too much shit to do. Also, if Bucky has any balls, there's going to be a different version of Lavander. I want Lavander. I want like a holy version of Lavander, where it's just like Lavander converts to be a nun or some shit. That'd be hilarious. Like a Lavander that has never had sex a day in its life and it fully abstains, and it just like praises the kaiju monster at the World Tree, and it's fucking just a religious Lavander. That would be funny. Yeah, Nunander. I hate that. That's great. It's Nunander. None other than Ander. Let's see, like imagine Lavander Chris running up and she's got a wedding dress design and her entry is about how she's going to see you, marry you, or properly. That'd be interesting. Hey, Zector, for the name for the Lavander, I suggest Mimi. Soon Loco will never be able to sleep with a base in peace. Oh, God. Still, my main good and legit reason to why a Flimbelly knock would be useful in game would be poison glands for poison crossbows. What's it called? What's his face does poison? It's Capridy. Capridy Christ already does venom glands, but you're not... we could always have more. Long ponytail, too short to shortcut. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I'd have to, like... I'm gonna have to see some more shit. I mean, it's like one thing. Praying Kezu returns in the expedition. Ooh, the expansion. Kezu! We have not yet to see Kezu in 4K resolution, and he's going to look disgusting. Talk about a growth spurt? You're not wrong. 10 years can do a lot to a woman. Think Bucky will be... no, I read that. Did any of you guys hear about Hatsune Miku cosplayers selling foot-dipped Kool-Aid? Why do you mention that? Where is it? I always lose it. I'm starting to lose track of my memes. I must be retarded. Oh, here it is. Yes, I know about it. Connor was there. Connor was there. Totally it was Connor. He was there. How about the Lego drama in the news? Yes, I did hear about the Legos. Of course I heard about the Hatsune Miku foot juice. Who do you take me for? If it's feet related, I know it'll be photoshopped into Connor. Connor specifically. I knew it. Let's see. It's very unsanitary. Well, I know it is, but no, but people don't care. We're to a dirty joke. Hatsune Miku foot juice. How is that not already dirty joke? I don't even think that woman washed her feet. And Connor's just enjoying it. The tastiest foot juice you've ever had. Hatsune Miku foot juice, now sponsored by Gamer Subs. Hatsune Miku foot juice. Tropical punch? No, tropical kick. Your taste buds. Tropical punch. Hatsune Miku foot juice. There you go. Hatsune Miku foot juice. Don't you worry, I knew about it. It was photoshopped into Connor specifically. Can't fucking zoom in for whatever reason. The Hatsune Miku foot juice. 10 out of 10, the Hatsune Miku foot juice. Looks like we're getting an Elder Dragon focus expansion. I want Malzeno back. Lilith does not look right without his armor, without her armor. If they put Kushidora in, the Malzeno's got a fair shot. But I want most of the Lovanders for them to include an encounter with a criminal Lovander, and it's the one from the mini video she sends out to her human to fight you and gets tired and tries. Yeah, that'd be funny. I did hear about the Lego drama. That's ridiculous. The Lego shit is weird, was wild. One of these days you'll be photoshopped there. I need a picture of your face, dum-dum. I don't have your face. I only have the meme picture of Connor and it expands. What's it called? I had an idea other than Nunander. I did have another idea for a Lovander and I just can't remember what it was. I had like a stupid idea. Or maybe it's like a Lovander that spreads STDs and it's a Lovander Ignis. This pal has fucked so many things that it now has now its pussy breathes fire or some shit. I don't know. It wasn't my original idea, but I had an idea, to say the least. You can't have a pic of Hell's face. You'll just goon to it. Ah, yes, my beautiful baby man. I will send you a photo of my face to make a meme of. Fucking do it. I'll send it to me and you tell me what meme it needs to be a part of. If not, I will probably find the most disturbing thing you can think of. I have photoshopped Connor's face into a lot of shit. I think I photoshopped him into a deer once. And then I hit him with a car. That was the car dealership video. Honestly, an alpha Lovander with just a forest of random eggs around its lair would be funny. Yes, it would be. I'll just pass you a picture of my Steam profile picture for you to Photoshop onto things. Well, a face is easy to do, so that'd be fine. Lovander with paralysis fluid. Ugh. No, it should... I remember the idea. It was black Lovander. Just a Lovander, twice the size. And it just rubs you in baby oil. It'd be Diddy Lovander. All those Lovanders are male. That was the idea. I think that was the idea my brain came up with on those sleepless nights. Lovander knocked. Yeah, Lovander knocked. The darker, eviler version of Lovander. Lovander doesn't take no for an answer. It's big black Lovander. I got a beard, so you can have fun with it. I've had, what's it called? I photoshopped my friend that has a beard before, and I have taken his beard off, and I have also, like, made his beard do different things. It's pretty stupid. It's passionate love ignited with the pal giving Lovander the 2 summon flames. So a Black Diablos Lovander. Yes! Yes! A Black Diablos Lovander. A Lovander in heat, though, is an oxymoron, because a black Lovander, or a black, what's it called? a black, black. See, my brain might start losing credit score if I say black again. Black Diablos is just a regular Diablos in heat. That's actually what that is. What is Splatterina doing in the fucking water? I thought it was. Where did you come from? Die! The fuck you doing in the water? This fucking scared the shit out of me. Who sees a random fucking Splatterina in the fucking middle of the night in the middle of the lake? Or in the middle of the fucking ocean? That didn't make any fucking sense. I know, Splatterina went full yandere right there. I know she was coming for me, my god. Black Gravios, is Black Gravios also the horny one? Or I thought it was just a burnt Gravios? Yeah, Evil Lovander would either, what's it called? I would like I said, Nunander. A Lovander that is abstained from all sexual deviancy would be funny. She was determined. She was determined to turn me into her senpai. Remember her Japanese name is Yonderina. Yep, I remember. I remember doing that PAL showcase. Yonderina. Oh, hey, Okama. She wanted a little swim. A little swim. You don't carry a knife when you want to do a little swim. Just saying. They still need to add a, they still need to add a drop, for her cleaver. Because we need to be able to take her cleaver. Kind of like how we can take Elizabeth's staff. Actually, I think it's a spear, but my point is I want, Splatterina's cleaver. Funny enough, in the Palworld files, Splatterina actually dual wields cleavers. She has 2 cleavers, but you only ever see the one. I thought that was interesting when I originally did Splatterina's video. She dual wields the cleavers. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. She's a psycho bitch, but she do. Let's see. Let's see. Lovander, Chris, the type of Lovander that has lost the flame of love and is more reserved than its desert dwelling cousin. A depressed Lovander. This Lovander got so depressed from being rejected countless times that the Lovander got what's it called? The Lovander turned into a Redditor or some shit, and they just started like getting really depressed and angry online. Yeah, Splatterina dual wields cleavers in the Palworld files. I don't know why she doesn't in the game. Could you imagine if Splatterina Alpha wasn't bigger but instead just had two cleavers? That'd be cool. I don't understand why they gave her a second cleaver but didn't add it in game. It's like the time when I was in, what's it called? When it was before Faybreak. Before Faybreak, I was making the Bellinor video, Goth Girls at Taco Bell. I accidentally found the Apache attack helicopter in the files before it was released. And at the time, they told me that it was just, it was something old from Craftopia. And little did I know, they ended up giving us the attack helicopter at the Faybreak dungeon. At the Faybreak oil rig. Still funny though. Now you want Lovander Christ? As soon as they give Lovander a subspecies, it'll be an interesting time. Also, what do you think about having Lavander Alpha for a main attack monster solely to add insult to injury to tower bosses? You lose and get fucked at the same time. Fantastic. I still don't have a splatter, or I still am missing. Let's see. I think it's still. I still did not catch one. Still to this day, I still don't have one. I've gotten away from the pedophile lizard. It will not harm me and my butt cheeks. No, that's the wrong button. Let's see. Hey, Sign. Welcome to stream. First stream I've caught. Well, welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Palworld will be today and tomorrow. And then we're gonna do a community stream day. We're gonna play Deep Rock Galactic with chat. So if you're interested in other games, we do other games too. But if it's Palworld, we're here for Palworld for the next 2 days, and we'll be here for 1.0. I seriously hope your next raid is the Fangirls. That happened to me only maybe twice. Hey Soul, what's going on? Welcome back. Let's see, not in Oz's world? I know, because I got fucking, what's it called? I got, in Oz's video for the, we did a, I guess I can pull that up too. I'm very good at, Ooh, Go Shiny. I think the collab videos are at the bottom? Yeah. We did a creator tournament on Oz's channel. I'm gonna actually link it. I'll link it. Let's see, copy. I think I just posted it in chat. Yeah, I can. If you're interested in seeing, let's see, it was a 3-way collab between me, Speakerhead, who does a lot of other Palworld content, and then Azalea Games. We did a tournament together. And we were given like 10 random pals, and we had to see who won with it. I recommend it. It's a good video, and so is this Palworld tier lists that Speaker did. They were very fun to do. It was just us bullshitting the entire time. So go into the collab section on YouTube. All that shit will be there. Yeah, there's that. Lavander Ignis being more aggressive. A Lavander that doesn't take no for an answer. Dan Bloom, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. How many subscribers am I getting off that video? I swear, all I have to do... slop content, guys. That almost has 1,000 fucking views. Ronnie Strata. Is that a follow? That's a Twitch follow. Thanks, Ronnie. Oh, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Is it all from Palworld 1. Only what is getting subscribers if it's not 1.0? If it's not the 1.0 video. I got 2 subscribers and I gained how many today? I want to say I gained like 15 subs today, but only 2 came from the 1.0 video. Is the rest coming from what I think it is? Is it fucking Pal Showcase again? I bet you your ass it is. I guess I don't think YouTube's gonna tell me in time. No, it's probably not updated yet. YouTube analytics is slow. Got more subs for my debauchery. Excellent. Gotta say, love the trailer. Yeah, the trailer was fantastic. It was beautiful. It was fun to cut up. I thoroughly enjoyed Tarantris. Honestly, that made it for me. That's all I needed was Tarantris, just being goofy and cool, and just, maybe, just maybe, they'll let Tarantris climb walls. One can hope, right? Lavander Chris could be the Ice Queen type. Yeah, she could be like cold and standoffish. That'd be interesting. Pal Showcase got me to sub. That doesn't surprise me. Another Pal Showcase is in the works. You know what? I guess. You know what? How about an incentive? How about an incentive? Hold on a minute. How about an incentive? All right. Get me to 25 likes. 25 likes and I will show you the PAL Showcase thumbnail for the next PAL Showcase. The finished one early. 25. Let's get some incentive. Let's get it to 25 and I'll show you the thumbnail early. The finished thumbnail, rather. 25's not unreasonable. I just finished several hours of 4x games. Oh, really, Soul? What games were you playing? Fine, take your stinking like. Hey, I'm still a YouTuber. Like, comment, subscribe, make me feel better. Watch the ads to give me the ad revenue. Ah, fuck. You hit 25? All right. Should have said 30, but only 7 people were in this chat right now. All right, I'll show you the full thumbnail. I did tease the thumbnail, but I didn't show the full thumbnail. There you go. It's gonna be a fantastic video. I'm very excited for the Jelliot and Jelroy video. However, double the pals means double the work, which is why it's taking forever. Me who closes and reopens till ads go away. Hey, fair enough. I get it. I understand. I like Tyrantrus was used against the Noodle Dragon. Agree. Let's see. I showed the in progress thumbnail because I wasn't gonna show the real thumbnail till the end. Feedback King does a really good job on the thumbnails. Shout out to him again. Let's see. Wait, did you do a PAL showcase for Lovander? No, I have not. So far, we have a PAL showcase for... Officially, we have a PAL showcase for Bellinor. Look out for June 9th. You're gonna see this face again on June 9th. And then we did Gloopy. The problem is these things take a while to make because I keep upping their production because I keep getting stupider ideas and I need to make them real. It's a bad habit. And I'm also trying to learn new techniques to make the animations better. Because I know my animation is pretty basic, but I'm just doing my best. I honestly like to think Lovander knows the best sports in the desert for bases. Best spots in the desert for bases? I thought you said she knows best water sport, and I was concerned, and I wouldn't be surprised either. Now, your Twitter friend sent it? Yeah, what's it called? Feedback, I think, posted it on Twitter, but I don't have a large Twitter following. So I normally some people can sneak and find some things early, but I don't normally announce it till much later. PAL showcase for Eye of Cthulhu someday? That would be a good PAL showcase. The problem is I can't animate fast enough. We go back to this issue of I have double the hours animating Palworld than playing it. It will take me all month, and hopefully not much after, to get PAL Showcase done for Jelliot and Jelroy. The production time for these animations is crazy, which is why I uploaded stream highlights. I know a lot of you are here for Palworld. I get it. But I did like some stream highlights for Killing Floor 2, which we did back in October, because it was for my first live stream event. So there were some really funny moments there. And then I played Monster Hunter Stories 3 and then a couple of stream highlights for them. But I will upload stream highlights occasionally because of I make up shorts for TikTok, because I'm trying to get more content made. But regardless, those let me take a break from animating, because animation is intensive. It's a lot of thinking, especially when you're solo, trying to basically problem solve. I have to problem solve a lot of times when it comes to animation because I don't have custom assets made. I have what I can get out of Palworld and then whatever I find on Sketchfab. But trying to put things in and making everything look good is definitely a challenge. It's just a long production pipeline. I would need a dedicated 1 or 2 people maybe to make at least the animation process smoother for me. But yet again, I can't pay anybody. So there's like the endless loop of no money, need help, production time long. It's like an endless loop. So I just, you know, I just do what I can. I just do the best I can. I try to get as many out as possible, but since Palworld 1.0 is coming out, we're definitely going to have to switch to nothing but Palworld again for a while, because this will probably be the last chance Palworld is going to be as big as it is. We might get a couple of things here and there, but I still want to make a full Palworld animated series, but I don't know if that'll end up happening, because Palworld is still one of those games that I don't know how much staying power Palworld still has. Hopefully it has staying power forever, but I do worry sometimes. Teach the wife and dog how to animate. Ha! My wife is not exactly... She's not in that animation area of expertise. I bet you she could learn, but I don't know if that's not really her shtick. She's good at building a website, though. She's good at website building and product design. She's not bad at that. What the fuck would a Lovander dragon type be like? The mind-boggling, hardcore Yakuza chick, massive mommy fetish? Yes. Dragon Lovander would be something else. Like, I have a couple of PAL showcases conceptualized. When I have a joke or a few jokes for a PAL, that's normally what dictates the next PAL showcase. I had a lot of jokes for Jelliot and Jelroy, so I'm like, okay, this is the next one to refine. Kind of like how Gloopy was the one I did, because I had a lot of tentacle jokes ready to go. Those are easy. Tentacle jokes are easy. Trying to get a little more creative with it can be difficult. Have I tried Abiotic Factor? Hold on. We're running out of water. That's fine. Stream will be over in like 20 minutes. I have to sleep in order to work tomorrow. It was a long day at work today. It was hot. But what's it? I have heard of Abiotic Factor. It's on my wish list. It looked cool. I would be interested in playing it. But I just keep going back to Warframe, because I have maybe 2 hours a day to play games during the week, and because I will make videos or I'll do animation, so it takes me, so it's just like something that I can do something for 2 hours and just relax kind of thing. And me and the wife have been watching anime every time I go fishing in Palworld. I feel like I always circle to anime somehow. Lovander Dragon would be a dominatrix. Yeah, not wrong. Check general on your phone. I sent something relating to Palworld rigs. Palworld rigs. General. Steam. Antez, thanks for the sub. Your starter pack. Palworld Ragdoll set. There are a small percentage of G-modders who actually have an interest in Palworld models. Gary's. If model is set. I see. They got the models ready for Gmod. I see. The thing is, I can get any model I want into Blender. The problem is trying to animate them and making it not look like shit. Abiotic Factor is fun. It's like a mix of Half-Life and the SCP Foundation. I was interested in trying it. Maybe at some point I will. Hey man, do you think you can help? Need to find a Catava with remarkable craftsman. It's taking forever. Ha! What's it called? Can't you just, what's it called, Takun? Can't you just... get back here. Where did you come from? Drown. Can't you just breed for it, Takun? Rainbow passives are not on the surgery table. They are in mods. There is a mod that does it. You could breed it as well if you wanted to do the legit way. There is a mod for rainbow passives on the surgery table for the Steam Workshop. Honestly, hopefully, Palworld 1.0 will be easier for me to produce the everything guide for, because I finally found a creative mod that'll let me get everything immediately. So, because I spend maybe like 2 or 3 hours trying to get all the new shit, and it's a pain in the dick. So hopefully that mod will work. Looks like we finally filled up our inventory. And we're too fat to fly. Okay, cloud it is. Okay. Yakumo works too. Yeah, it's something to show me in power before I end the stream. Was it the models, Mystia? Lovander Drake, a highly possessive pal, gets extremely jealous when its tamer spends time with other pals and has been known to attack allied pals for this very reason. Wow. Gmod's not gonna help me. I have used Gmod for backgrounds a couple of times. I have found a couple of... That's where I got Taco Bell from, actually. That's how I did Taco Bell. I had to find a way to rip Taco Bell out of Gmod and put it in Blender, and that was a headache. That's why Goth Girls at Taco Bell took as long as it did. I think that one only took 2 months. Maybe. It was really hard at work then. You know, it's so depressing that we've been doing this Corellium for hours, it seems, and we're still only getting like 125 fucking ingots. God. Like this thing was rigged or something. 96, it's like, ugh. I swear. I thought about doing a modded playthrough. Any mod recommendations? There is no big content mods that I am aware of for Palworld. I think most of them are mostly cosmetic changes or quality of life changes. So there, I don't know of any that would be, let's say, good. Let's say good. So the only mod I use on a regular basis is the camera mod, because that's how I get all my screenshots and shit. I do like the camera mod. It does help a lot. It's better than the in-game camera still. The mod is still better. But if you get too far away from your player character, they start to glitch out a little bit. Now with the Palworld server, will you use the global PAL box? Because I have a Splatterina named Cut Me Mom I want to use. There is a good chance that... We got a Gloopy. I will consider letting the PAL box open, but I'm also thinking... What are we getting rated by? Free PAL Alliance. Eco-terrorists. I like how they're called eco-terrorists. That's funny. Thank you, Jeddah, for causing absolute destruction. All but one of them got away. I will take you as my prisoner and put you in the corpse canal. I got one of the Lilians. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still have this horrible place where they're still starving and I have not done anything about it. We don't talk about there. Your response to the eco-terrorists is the correct one. Ha! Yep, annihilate the eco-terrorists! In-game, of course. Funny shit. Funny shit. Want to know what a feature of Palworld I would love to see, but they don't think they'll ever do? Faction favor. Do missions for the faction and turn them non-hostile. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities. I think that's probable. I mean, we do have the regular mission system. It would be interesting to have a system like that. I don't think that's impossible. Subnautica 2 has proxy chat? Good, because I cannot stand having 13 people in my fucking ear for Terraria. That was awful. I do have all the dogs that, with all the passives, that is a clone. Well, that's good. I don't. Let's see. Sell these gems. Money, money. What am I breeding over here again? I must be breeding for something. What's tiny and... What was I breeding here? When you don't remember what you were breeding for, you just kind of let the animals just fuck. Oh, I was trying to finally make my own hoot crate. That's right. Because I always wanted to have hoot crates, and I always had to spawn them in when I do the combat test. I might stop doing the combat test for PAL Showcase, because no one seems to give a shit about it. Might consider it. Either that, or I have to add animation to it, which also sounds like a pain in the ass. PAL Sync? I think I've heard of that mod. That is the wrong game. You like the combat parts for PAL Showcase? A lot of people don't really seem to give a shit. Like, that's where my retention dies, pretty much. Maybe I gotta do something more entertaining for it? You like the... Okay, so there are people who like the combat test. Alright, I'll keep the combat test in there. PAL Sync. PAL Sync. Oh yeah, Primarina Bee. I know her. I know who she is. She's also makes really, really cool like armor for the pals. Okay, yeah, I know who they are. Put cutting-edge technology installed on your PAL series. You can now synchronize with your pals using the PAL dressing facility to equip the synchro-ready skin of the chosen PAL. You can press the ride button to take full control of the PAL. But you gain powerful bonuses. Wow, okay, so she's like... That's probably like one of the best mods for... This is probably like one of the best like mods for... Palworld that is actually like content driven. That's interesting. That might not be a bad idea to get B-roll footage for. I might have to what's it? I might have to yeah, my brain is starting to leave me. Might have to consider using that at some point. Could use the mod for battle sims. Yeah, you could. It's not a terrible idea. Honestly, you could probably do a roleplay server as well. Honestly. Well, you could probably do it now. I like Briloa. I like him. He's cool. I like big dinosaurs. We need a T-Rex! We better have a T-Rex! Actually, you know what? Here's another funny thing. Monster Hunter Wilds adds floating islands, and then so did Palworld. They ain't gonna beat those. It's just funny. Talking about like the most weird timing. Oh, floating islands in Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendant, and then floating islands in Palworld 1.0. Awkward timing, but funny regardless. So is Enshrouded. And funny thing is, I actually wanted to play Enshrouded, but then Palworld also came out at the same time, and well, the rest is history. Coincidence? I think not. You use mods to speed up breeding. I think Palworld breeding is in an okay state. There's a couple of things that could be better. Like the hidden values, like the hidden IV values. I think that's like the worst part of the breeding system, because it takes the worst parts about Pokemon and puts it in this game, which is adding the hidden IVs underneath. And I never liked that. I always thought it was a shitty system in Pokemon, especially when you have people that would hack all the time to make them perfect. It was it was annoying. But I think Palworld's in an okay spot, and if I didn't have the fucking thing full again. One day I will organize everything in Palworld, but I have to want to. Gotta start condensing some of these Tarantruses as well. Tack-on. Welcome to stream, Tack-on. Tack-on Manor. Tack-on Manor. Improves hackers while making legit people weaker. Yeah, that was one big thing I had a issue with Pokemon. And now Pokemon is a little pay to win because of Pokemon Champions, I would imagine. Because you can buy Pokemon, can you not? Or I don't know that for sure because I haven't really kept up with it. I haven't played competitive Pokemon in years. Forgot to wear the fucking glasses again. God, my organization skills are getting worse by the day. I don't think any of them had it. Tyray's army, yeah, gray air. It's not exact. It's. I like to be able to earn things. I like to spend time doing things. The spirit of Pokemon for me was, oh, I'm gonna build a Pokemon team and it's gonna be cool. And I did. I built a lot of Pokemon teams. I used to do competitive single battles in X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and then a little bit in Sun and Moon. The reason I stopped was because Sword and Shield introduced a 30-minute battle timer, and it was so egregious and unfun. Pokemon Competitive kind of sucked after that. I heard they brought it back for Scarlet and Violet, the 60-minute timer. But they didn't have Mega Evolution, which was my favorite feature. They have it in Champions now, so I guess. But Scarlet and Violet was just a shitty game. I hated it. It was okay. I liked a lot of the new Pokemon, like Tinkatuff. No, what's a Tinkaton? I said all the ones except my favorite. Funny enough, I like Tinkaton. I like its concept. And then Meowscarada. I didn't go with Meowscarada for my playthrough because my wife chose Meowscarada. I went with Fuecoco. Because when I play a Pokemon game, I try not to see the final evolutions. I try to stay spoiler-free as humanly possible because it makes me happy. It makes me happy to discover new things. But, I was pretty disappointed in Skeledirge. I just thought he was sucked. And then don't even get me started on that fucking stupid duck. It was most, probably like some of the worst starters is that stupid duck. Foy Coco's, or, Skeledirge ain't terrible, but Meowscarada was definitely the star of that trio. And the furries would probably agree to that. Like, I liked Inteleon. Inteleon and Cinderace I liked, but I hated, Rillaboom. That was Gen 8. And then, we'll see how the next generation does, but... to speed up breeding, you just have a Berloa and give it both the breedings philanthropists. Well, the breeder's philanthropist? Yeah. That's what, Berloha does here. He just breeds on all the eggs and makes them hatch quicker. He's great. I love him. He's so perfect. I love him. Tarantrous noises make me smile. You know, I played Palworld for so many fucking hours, and I never realized... Where the fuck are you? That you can play the cries. You can't see it because I'm sitting here, but you can play the cries on a hotkey. And it cycles through all their cries. I never noticed it. I don't know if it was a recent feature or not, but you can just play their cries, and it's actually going to be really helpful for when I use their cries in animation, because I want to sometimes. That was a cute addition since day one. I never knew about it. I must have never fucking noticed. The day one of Palworld thing? Oh, yeah. I went for Coco. Its hidden ability is broken and competitive, considering it ignores all the opponent's buffs. What's his hidden ability? Tink with its lore and design mostly feels like the Palworld than Pokemon. The monster is a menace. Yeah, I don't really understand when they give Pokemon weapons. Like, I feel like it should be part of their design, like, Ceruledge. Ceruledge's design is cool because the swords are a part of his body. I didn't like Rillaboom because they gave him a fucking drum. Why was the drum not in his chest? He should have just had a chest drum and be like more gorilla-like. Why is he a reggae fucking gorilla with a drum set? I think it's stupid. That's what made me really dislike the Grookey line. Unaware. Okay, so he is unaware. Okay, I remember that ability. I read the Palpedia or Paldex at least every update. I read the Paldex entry as I am doing the Pal Showcase, actually. That's when I read a lot of them. I've read a couple of them before. But, regardless. Well, stop, please. I'm at work. I shouldn't be smiling this much. I know. The Tarantrous noises just make the brain happy. But, we are going to stop for tonight. Sadly enough. Because it is getting to that point where I need to go to bed. Because I gotta work in the morning. But we will be back tomorrow with another Palworld stream. I have to schedule it, so give me like, I'll do it after stream. And of course, ads are gonna start in a minute on Twitch. Thanks, Twitch. I already did close the game. What did you want to show me, Mistia? Could you explain it to me tomorrow? That's probably better. I gotta respond to comments as well. But damn. Damn. But one sec. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna talk my way out of here. Yeah, dude, tomorrow is better. I still gotta do a little bit more things before I go to bed. Skeletor's hidden ability is unaware. It ignores all opponents' positive stat modifications, aka buffs. Fantastic. You finally beat Bjorn, Okama? Nice. I still have to beat Heartless legitimately, because I had to beat Heartless for the Sweet Home update video, and I wasn't able to beat him legit yet. He's the only one I haven't been able to beat on my own. You did a dance around him. You danced on his corpse. Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed stream. I'm glad Palworld 1.0 is coming out, and Zector's going to be taking an entire month and crying every day trying to get everything ready for 1.0. Ah, balls. But shit. It was good to have a good talk stream. Well, we do that anyway, but it's good to not have to focus too much on a game. It's good to just kind of just like fuck around and just kind of grind and just do monotonous text. Good to get back to the Palworld streams. Well, now I have stuff to do. Like, originally I just ran out of shit to do, so I stopped doing it. I've done a lot of Palworld. I did a lot. But it is fun. A lot of fun. Yes, yeah, I'll get the Deep Rock stream up and running. For anybody who's new, we do community streams on Sunday. We play a whole bunch of different games, like one-off days, like Monster Hunter. We've played Wilds, we've played Rise, we did Worlds actually, because we just did a Monster Hunter month. And then we've done friend swap games in the past as well. So if you're interested in coming to hang out with us, we would love to have you. Yeah, at least now we have something to talk about in Palworld. Yeah, that's the problem with Palworld, because Bucky basically drip feeds us all the news. It's basically desperately trying to give us any information at all. And I do not want you to miss it. Since it ends on... Wait, what? Oh, we're getting the Reclaimer pickaxe. That's what we're doing, Mystia. We'll be doing that quest line. Don't be sad. Just remember, you'll still be poor tomorrow as well. Thanks, Hell. Yeah, don't worry. I got the cry corner all set up for me. The Hexlight mines have begun. Good. What's it called? We're gonna do more live streams for Palworld. Don't you worry, Tack. We're gonna do a lot for 1.0 because it's gonna take me a while to play through all the content because we end up going on fucking tangents a lot of the time. But the problem is, Palworld, like, I don't know what to stream after I'm done with it. It's like, oh, I've played it all. It's like, am I just, like, rehashing the same thing over and over again? Which is why I like to just dabble in other games. That's why. So, June, Palworld is confirmed. More streams this month. I'll think about it when I'm not tired. I make a lot of dumb decisions when I'm exhausted, so I will think. I'll think about it on Monday. Will you be able to kill Heartless before it comes out? Challenge? Possible. We can see. We can see, so I'll give it a shot. I'd have to think about it. I'm gonna have to actually, like, have a plan, though. Hey, Sabbath, we're ending the stream. Sorry, man. But glad you're able to stop in for at least the last 5 seconds. And Haruto Kazuki has subscribed to YouTube. Well, thanks, Haruto. After you kill Heartless, you can stop the Palworld streams. Piss and nachos, huh? If I get you Cyberpunk, will you play it? You know how many people have bought me games that I've yet to have time to play? Fucking Hell bought me every game for Revenant. And then something else. What was it like? Metro. I would like to play Cyberpunk, but it's one of those games where I'm like, oh, I have to have a lot of hours to dedicate to gaming. And it's hard when you have to do your own clips. If I had, like, somebody who did it all for me, then it'd be easier to do. But I don't have that luxury yet. I gotta do it all myself. You'll just watch the VOD. It's a good one. This was a good stream, Sabbath. Sorry that it's a little... Sorry we weren't able to make it this time, though. We're doing another Palworld stream tomorrow, though. At the normal time. It'll be scheduled. Get in line, other hell. Wow. Pro tip to killing normal Heartless, a lot of electric and a lot of fire. I believe that's how it goes. I heard Shadowbeak. I heard Shadowbeak originally. There's a lot of things that I'm going to have to remember to do because I had started a whole bunch of projects that I never finished. So I'm going to have to look. If I get the PC upgrade, then I'll do the clips and highlights. Well, if you want to help me, Misty, I could if you get that upgrade, I'll let you know what you're able to do for me. That it would help, but we'll rain check it until we can know for sure. Fuck you, other hell, I'm getting money. We got a war in the old spawn of hell. I know, I think you need 2 rank 5 Shadowbeaks and then the Hoot Crates. That's why I was breeding the Hoot Crates. It was to kill Heartless. I remember now. Ugh. Nora going in 1.0? Of course she is. Nora's always there. Nora will be back, and remember next week, our 69 meme will conclude. For those of you who remember us doing that earlier this year, because it's June 9th, which is 6/9, the video will come out Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it is Tuesday, so watch for that. It's a good, you're gonna get to see Mandy's hard work. Mandy did some good art. She did. Then just noticed babyface Zector. Yeah, I shaved like yesterday or something. Yeah, it was yesterday. Let's see. Summon a shield that either needs fire, electric, ice to break in its second phase. Changes to neutral. Yeah, I have to remember how to do it. I used to try to figure it out, but I'm gonna have to do it again. Yeah, sometimes I shave, sometimes I don't. The reason is sometimes I work too much for me to remember to do it. That's the reason. It's the reason why. So if you see me unshaved, just think, oh, he's working on the animation. He hasn't had time. That's a good indicator. You could just leave the AoE. Yeah. Also true. There is a couple of cheese strats that I'm going to try and do. Which is why I was probably also trying to get the charge rifle, because I heard that was another good one to have. I gotta get the starting of a Diggy Holebeard. Yep, and we'll be doing Deep Rock on Sunday. Palworld tomorrow. I'll have the thumbnail ready. I will see you guys then. Bye.